I'm starting off here instead of going straight to the game. Hi Harley, hi Lance. Um, in part because I redid this whole screen, and I wanted to show it off. Um, I'm glad I went to this sort of desk. I've been thinking about it because it allows you to see more of a full body wizard, which was never really something I did before. And like, I'm so cute. I can't like, how was I not showing it off before? Um, and like, did you guys even know that I could do this? um, so the plan is streaming twice a week just like I used to. Um I think if I remember right, my last stream these wizard magics are not new. I've always had the ability to do that. I just don't think I ever did it because most of the time I was only showing torso up wizard. I think my last stream will be July 10th, Wednesday. So I'm streaming for about a month. Um, maybe maybe if there's a game that I haven't finished yet by that time, I'll go a couple extra. Maybe I'll have so much fun that I decide not to stop at all. Um, but currently the plan is to go back on hiatus in a month. But I do want to eventually permanently bring the wizard back once I have the means to. Um, so I'm mostly playing shorter games this month. Although the range of games that I'm able to play is now significantly better. If you remember my old setup, you can tell that my laptop is completely different. Um, and you may also remember that my last one sucked total and complete ass. I could barely play anything. Um, the wizard also, even playing very simple games, or not doing anything at all, I think there was a lot of lag in my movement. My tracking is so much better now, which I'm really really delighted with. um um Damn, what was I gonna say? I have a lot more, games that I can play now. I hope to one day revisit some games that I failed to play the first time I tried to play them, like Under Hero, One Shot, Night in the Woods, I the Somnium Files. Um Games like I the Somnium Files I will probably still need to break out my PNG form for, because that's a heavy one, but I can play a lot more things now. Um I might play One Shot actually this summer. It's because it seems like it's a relatively short to beat game according to howlongtobeat.com. Um Although I haven't actually decided, aside from the two games that I currently have scheduled for this week, I haven't fully decided what I'm going to play yet. I might post polls on Tumblr and Twitter. Um but yeah, I don't know. I'm really glad to be back. So let's play some baseball. Also, in all my preparing, I almost forgot to change the title and category of the stream. So if you saw me go live with the same stream title as my last stream 2 years ago, no, you didn't. It's time for video games. I'm in here now. Oh, that's the wrong window. Where's my butterfly soup? Let's unmute it. Um, how the how the volume is. I don't know. Is the music overpowered? Yeah, the game's really loud. Okay. I turned it down a fair amount both on my end and on OBS, but I was worried it would still be really loud. Um is this too quiet? Oh, that seems like it's barely picking up at all. How's this? Sounds good. Okay. Oh, fuck. I need to resize my window. I was just I was just moving it so that I could see chat better, and then I realized it's also, where did it go? Did I accidentally put it in my wizard folder? Oh, there it goes. Hold on. Now I'm in front of the game. Okay. It's time to go. I love baseball. I love video games. I love the wizard. Karsha, I missed you. 9th grade. How old were they before? Is this the same year? They look all the same. Get up, bitch! It's ready! Finally, out of the way, you'll get burned. Akarsha gingerly pulls the molten cake from the oven. Molten? Thank God, it looks edible this time. This is our second try. Dia ruined the first one by forgetting to add flour? What are all those specks on it? It's like the batter wasn't properly mixed. We worked so hard on mixing it, though? That's probably fine. Yeah, whatever. We don't have enough time to redo it at this point anyways. All we gotta do now is write Happy Birthday Noelle on it. Yeah, naturally. Akarsha pipes icing letters onto the cake as Min checks her phone. Hurry up. Oh wait, that's the wrong character. Hurry up, Dia says she'll be here. Says they'll be here any second. Easy, I'm done icing the first word already. Why the fuck did you write Noelle first? Oh shit, I got ahead of myself. I'm gonna fucking kill you! No Akarsha frantically adds birthday to the cake. Wait, what are you doing? Noelle birthday happy? If you hadn't done that, we could have salvaged this with Noelle happy birthday. Don't ask me! That's what you get for rushing me! What do we write now? Noelle birthday happy? It's gonna look like we had a goddamn stroke icing this! The doorbell rings. Min and Akarsha freeze. It's them! Give me the icing bag! You're not allowed to have it anymore. Okay, fair. I don't trust myself anymore either. I'll go stall them instead. Yeah, keep Noelle outside. I just need like 5 minutes to figure out how to fix this. Akarsha sprints to the front door and throws it open. Brought her. Well. If it isn't fancy meeting what the cat has finally decided to show up. I'm always saying this. What on earth are you saying? Noelle birthday, yay! Noelle narrows her eyes suspiciously at Akarsha, then tries to peer past her into the house. Is this your house? Dia wouldn't explain why we were walking here. Sure is. To be honest, Frenchman, we're here because, we're not ready to reveal the birthday cake yet. I gotta do something to distract her. Ooh, hard choice, right off the bat. Akarsha gets down on one knee. Noelle looks wearily down at her. Noelle, will you marry me? Huh? What's wrong with you? Akarsha grabs Noelle's hand and tries to force a rubber band onto her finger. What is that? Sorry, I had to check something real quick. Oh, the music is still playing, good. I thought for a second it was one of the ones where it stops playing in the background, and then I remembered that I had to mute it earlier. What is that? Your engagement ring! I didn't agree to this. We're not engaged. You didn't say no. No. Too late. You didn't say it right after I asked you. That's not how it works, you dolt. Is that any way to address your future wife? Noelle flings the offending rubber band into the bushes. Hey, that's littering! Dia just stands there in confusion. Noelle suspiciously looks from her to Akarsha. They're so silly. What's really going on? There's no way you made me walk for an hour just to act out this inane skit. It only took that long because you wouldn't run. She would die! You know how it is. Once you run at least 3 miles without walking, you'll see how fun it is. I'm sorry, Dia, but that's never happening. Surprise! Oh, we're doing this? The cake must be ready now. Oh, I can't wait to see what it fucking says. Surprise! Happy birthday, Frenchman! Surprise! We put together a party for you. Oh, you... what? Noelle has lost for words. Is it even your birthday? You shouldn't have. Shut the fuck up. You're not the boss of me. It's my birthday, so shouldn't I have some say here? Anyway, I haven't said anything about not liking it. She grimaces like there's something disgusting in her mouth. She was forced to say thank you when she was 15 years old. I sincerely appreciate you all doing this. Was there just lightning outside? You know how it is. Ooh, I like this. Go on. It's storming for the wizard atmosphere. I made it do that with my spells. There's nothing more to go on to. That was all. It was nice while it lasted. Come inside. We baked you a cake. You did? What kind of save was this? What's the red squiggly under it? A heart monitor? Why does it look like it's flatlining toward the end? It's hard to control the icing, okay? And this was all Akarsha's fault in the first place. My fault? All I did was drive the train off the rails. You were the one who crashed it. Driving off the rails still sounds like a pretty big mistake. Oh yeah? Well, ultimately this is Noelle's fault for being born. Who's the real culprit now? Huh, good point. Okay, let's go with that. Good point? We've won. 2 against 1. Democracy! USA! Once everyone's had a slice of cake, Akarsha brings everyone to the living room. This was originally going to be a sleepover, but I think some of your parents would have said no. Dia nods. My mom's never let me go to one before. She's worried it'll turn me lesbian. I think maybe they've just been served the cake and haven't tried it yet. Surely they would react if something had gone terribly wrong and or if it had actually somehow worked out. Too bad for her, I already did. What does her shirt say? Am I able to hide the text? What do any of these buttons do? That's log? Yeah. Oh god, let me out. I want to see what her shirt says. I mean, I can't because she's wearing a jacket, but I don't remember. Yeah. Akarsha, I'm surprised your parents let us come over unsupervised at all. They trust me. They should be back any minute now anyway. It says, huh? They're in San Ramon watching my bro's red belt test for Taekwondo. It must be taking longer than they thought. Test? I didn't realize you had to pass formal examinations to advance in Taekwondo. Ooh. I'm gonna keep getting distracted by the lightning out the window for this entire stream. Yeah, you gotta memorize forms and stuff. I've never seen them fail anyone, though. Anyway, us being home alone means we can go buck wild. We're about to throw the party of a lifetime, Frenchman. Akarsha crouches at the foot of the TV and turns the GameCube on. Mario Golf, baby. Golf? Are you sure Noelle will like that? I don't know what you're talking about. Mario Golf is the best game in the world. I've never played it. I've never played a video game. I only have 2 controllers, though. I usually just play against my bro. Noelle should get to play first because it's her birthday. Yeah, and the rest of us would take turns playing against her. Won't that feel like everyone ganging up against me? Nonsense! You're getting the maximal amount of fun here, Frenchman! Akarsha hands Noelle one of the controllers. Min grabs the other one and curls up on the couch with Dia. Akarsha, this better not be like your copy of Melee. Oh, Ashley, hi! You didn't even have any of the characters unlocked except Marth. I have Mario Party in black and white for some inexplicable reason on the Wii. Or maybe did have? I don't know if I still have it. I don't know where the Wii is. Have I not told you about that before? We got like a Wii and some games for it secondhand. We got and for some reason the rest of the Wii and like, you know, everything else on the TV, it shows in color normally. But Mario Party is for some reason in black and white. I heard a creature. Is there a cat in here? No? Okay, it doesn't seem so. Yeah, my Haunted Mario Party. I can't believe I haven't told you about that before. I swear I have. Who needs Falcon or whatever when Captain Falcon is right there? Same thing, really. Oh, hi! It's baseball! Happy Noel birthday, yes! Oh god, I'm so warm. I put on fuzzy socks so that I wouldn't freeze to death while I was streaming. But now I'm really warm. You don't have to miss her, she's right here. You mean Falco? There's no fucking character called Falcon. What? Does it look this pixelated for them too? It's fine, I'm fine. I don't need the AC. I'm built different, I'm the wizard. Jeez, calm yourself. I unlocked everything this time, see? Min, choose Wario. We're Team Wario. Why should I? Don't you trust me? I guess. Whatever. I suppose I'll be this pink princess. She doesn't even know Peach. Akarsha glances over at Noelle. She's placed her controller flat on the sofa and is pressing down on the buttons like she's playing piano. She's so real for this. What are you doing? Shut up! I can adjust the control stick with greater precision like this. Noelle pinches the control stick between her thumb and index finger like a crab with a pebble between its pincers. Oh my god, why are you like a grandma who's never seen a video game before? Min selects a dark lava-ridden course. An animation panning to the stage's first hole plays on screen. I forgot they were playing golf for a second. I was like, what do you fucking mean, hole? Wait, that looks difficult. I don't even know how to play this yet. Sink or sizzle, Frenchman. That doesn't sound like something you should be saying to someone on her birthday. Noelle hastily mashes the buttons at random on her controller. Her character manages to hit the golf ball safely across the lava pit. Oh, so it's just luck. That's not luck, it's physics. Big words from someone who was protesting she didn't know how to play 10 seconds ago. After a few swings, Min successfully putts her golf ball into the first hole. The words bogey appear on screen. The fuck is a bogey? How should I know? Aren't you and Dia the sports enthusiasts here? I like real sports, not fake old people sports like golf. Me too. They're so real. Golf haters unite. Noelle finishes the hole with a triple bogey. On screen, Princess Peach collapses and shakes her head, devastated. Haha, loser! You shut your mouth! Min hands Dia the controller for our next hole, kissing her adoringly on the cheek as she does. Aww. Dia furrows her brows, considering her options. Dia launches her ball straight into the lava. At last, my chance to make a comeback. I'm weaker today because I'm not Luigi. She would be Luigi. If you insist. Noelle immediately hits her ball into the lava too. I forgot to procure myself a beverage, by the way. I can't wait to see your face when we play Monopoly later. We're playing Monopoly? Why? If you had a beverage? Is that the oh, I see. My love, would you be willing to submit your water bottle into my evil grasp? We're playing Monopoly? Why? Okay, I love you. What, you don't like it? There's no skill involved. It's pure luck. Silence, demon. It's fun to fantasize about owning property someday. If you say so. The game was not even designed to be fun. It was created to educate people on the dangers of capitalism. I don't think so. But I like collecting the deed cards. They're such nice colors. I like the little tokens in Monopoly, and nothing else about it. Actually, I can't remember the last time I ever played a normal-ass game of Monopoly. I just like the guys. I like the guys you move around. I like the dog. I like the hat. Noelle, let's make a deal. If you win the next hole against me, we won't play Monopoly. How is that fair? You've played Mario Golf countless times before. Hey, I've only tried this course once or twice, honest. Noelle ponders this as Dia hits her golf ball straight into the lava for the third time. Fine. Deal. Oh no, I roasted my golf ball again. After countless attempts, Noelle manages to complete the hole first. Yay, you win! It's a good thing your athleticism doesn't translate to skill at sports games. Oh my god, he scared me! Get out of here! This fucking guy. Okay, I have water now. I have beautiful cold water. I think maybe he was laughing at me because of my wizard hat. Yeah! Of course I have the wizard hat on! I'm the wizard! You can see me! You can see me wearing the wizard hat right now! Dia puts the ball into the hole with her next swing. She passes the controller to Akarsha. Your turn. Dia totally just let Noelle win. Unfortunately for the Frenchman, I don't believe in going easy on the birthday girl. They hit their ball into the lava. We talked about Monopoly. I'm pulling out all the stops. The words press A to skip appear as the animation showing the next hole begins to play. Akarsha presses A to skip the animation before it can reveal the hole's location. So no hole reveal? You cut it off early. Whoopsie daisy, I got too impatient. Akarsha, where's the hole? I wonder. You worthless scammer! Akarsha smugly puts her ball, but it rolls smoothly into the lava. No! No! Ah! Serves you right. Noelle tries to set up a trick shot against a wall. Whoa, geometry! Be quiet, I'm concentrating. Noelle hits the ball with a measured swing. Instead of glancing off the wall at the intended angle, it just ricochets back the way it came. Well done, Noelle. You're back where you started. At least she's not in the lava. I hate you, you scumbag! I still don't even know where the hole is! Watch and learn, my friend. Akarsha expertly angles her shot so the golf ball rolls up a hill, then drops straight into the hole. That's how it's done. My days playing the stage against my bro have finally paid off. Days? You said you only played the stage once or twice! Noelle scowls, but Akarsha can tell from the way the corners of her mouth crinkle that she's fighting back a grin. You liar, what do you have to say for yourself? Huh? Suddenly I can't hear. My ears are failing. Hello? Hello? World's most normal girls. Akarsha! Wario slaps his butt as the word par appears on screen. See? This is why Mario Golf is the best game in the world. Noelle turns away so Akarsha can't see her face, but by now she's shaking with barely suppressed laughter. I win! I broke her! We still haven't heard whether or not the cake was a failure. I guess it was fine. I'm going to beat the living daylights out of you! Whoa! Akarsha yelps as Noelle pelts her with slaps. Help! Murder! So, Monopoly? You got it. Cam, do you remember what Mint's shirt says? I've been wondering every time that I can see it. Yaha! I got a boardwalk! It says what the fuck? I see. That's awesome. I would love to wear a shirt that says what the fuck is your problem? Welcome to my Santa Cruz of Death. I'm using my entire savings to pile 4 houses on it. Oh no, if I landed it right now, I'll go broke. Well, chances are you won't. Unloading all your money on a single property is pure folly this early in the game. Okay, capitalist? Dia rolls the dice and breathes a sigh of relief when she safely passes Akarsha's killer boardwalk tile. After a few spaces, her dog token lands on Min's property. Oh, she has the doggy! What the fuck is wrong with you? That's awesome. That's awesome. She begins to shell out the rent, but Min stops her. Love wins. You don't have to pay me. Oh, this sprite is so cute! Huh? I don't? It's my house, so I'm in charge. You can stay there for free. Not so fast. That's not allowed. When you land on property owned by another player, the owner has to collect rent from you. Akarsha flips open the rulebook and pretends to adjust an imaginary pair of glasses on her face. You guys can't see it, but I just adjusted my glasses. Actually, it says here, the owner may not collect rent if he/she fails to ask for it before the second player following throws the dice. That's so confusingly worded. Basically, it's saying if the owner doesn't ask for rent, the renter doesn't have to pay it. Ha! So Dia can sleep in my house. What kind of buffoon penned these rules? If the renter and the owner are in cahoots, the other players are at a disadvantage. Unless the odd ones out form an alliance to counter it too. Who wins? Noelle's need to win or her rivalry? Wanna be in cahoots with me, Frenchman? Not a chance. Don't say I didn't ask ya. You'll be singing a different tune once you land on my killer boardwalk. Noelle's phone buzzes, and her face pales when she checks it. Oh, great. What's wrong? I told my mom I'd text her when I got to Akarsha's house, but I was having so much fun it completely slipped my mind. Aw, guys, she's having fun! Akarsha catches a glimpse of Noelle's phone screen. It's filled with panicked text from her mom. Oh. Are you having fun? Hello? Hello, Noelle, how are you doting? I mean doing, not doting. You may consider to call us when you can. Is everything okay? Where are you? You said you would text us. It's been almost 2 hours. Wow, it's been almost 2 hours? How come you're not picking up your phone? We're about to call- Oh, no! Jesus. There's 4 missed calls, too. I think we were all shouting so much I didn't hear any of them. Dia jumps in surprise as her cell phone starts ringing. She stares at it with trepidation before fearfully pressing it to her good ear. Dia frantically hands Noelle the phone like it's a hot potato. Alright, I'll deal with it. Noelle answers the phone and leaves the room with a sigh. Akarsha can faintly hear her side of a frustrating conversation. A few minutes later, she returns to the group, her face sour. We've cleared up the misunderstanding. I let them know I'll be here for a few more hours. I'm sorry my mom called you, Dia. That was humiliating. It's okay. Good thing she didn't report you missing yet. I know she means well, but it's honestly irritating how often she wildly overreacts to perfectly harmless situations. She has no friends or hobbies, so all her brain power is spent on obsessing over me. Sorry we got you in trouble. It's not your fault. You couldn't have known. I should have remembered to text her once I arrived at your house. Noelle joins Crick as she sits back down at the Monopoly board between Dia and Akarsha. Is it just me, or hold on, or are all the cool kids at our school just the ones whose parents let them do the most stuff? Yeah, it's the girls who are allowed to wear makeup and hang out with their friends all the time. That's not always true. My parents are pretty chill, but I'm still uncool. I'm just unpopular because I'm weird. Don't forget perverted and annoying. I would like to add that you're a compulsive liar. Jeez, wow! I didn't realize everyone had their own theories for why I'm not popular. She's awesome. A few turns of Monopoly later, Akarsha moves her Top Hat token to the Reading Railroad. Whose is this? Mine? Dia, bro me, please! I have a starving family and 8 children at home! $25. Hand it over. You're murdering the babies, Dia! How about $24? Just $1 can save a life. Is it just me, or did the music get louder? I like how, since we found out it's possible not to pay rent, this turned into Akarsha begging and haggling with everyone not to charge her. Wait, Dia, I'll roll you for it. Double or nothing. So now this is a casino? Dia assesses the thick stack of Monopoly money she's accumulated from not having to pay rent on Min's properties. Okay, I'll try my luck. Dia shakes the dice in her hands and drops them onto the board with a clatter. She got 3. 3. There's no way I'll lose to that. 2. Holding her breath, Akarsha rolls the dice. 2. Alas! $50. Fork it over. I'll have you know little Timmy died of starvation last night because of you. This is just like a Muppets Christmas Carol. His ghost is now haunting you. Okay, sure. Ooh, why did you kill me when I'm only a... What? Why did you kill me when I'm only a small child? Akarsha, watch Muppet Christmas Carol with me. You're so annoying. I hope your next turn kills you. If I'm so annoying, why do you keep hanging out with me? Because I love to watch you fail. It's Noelle's turn. She rolls a 12. Noelle only moves her iron token a couple spaces before she starts to lose it. Ah, that's all Akarsha knows. She landed on the boardwalk. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Shut up, you don't need to rub it in. She nearly knocks over all the houses Akarsha's piled up on the space as she slams her token down. How much is it? Oh, only 1,700. To Akarsha's amazement, Noelle dissolves into laughter on the couch. Actual, honest-God laughter. Dang, I gotta... Oh, she's blushing! Dang, I gotta figure out how to do that again. As Min rolls next, Akarsha hears the sound of the front door opening. Oh, they're finally back from Taekwondo. Her little brother runs. Sorry, I shouldn't make gross sounds into the microphone. I'm so sorry. Well, can you ever forgive me? Her little brother runs into the living room, wildly swinging his new red belt in the air like a whip. Whoa! Howl, Zabumaru! He flails his red belt, whapping the floor, couch, and everything else within a 3-foot radius of him. Ow! Ow! This is my bro Pratik. He's basically me, but a guy. I see you passed your test. A voice booms through the house from the garage. Betty! Help... Betty? I'm not quite sure. Help carry groceries in! We stopped by Costco and bought nachos for the party! Yeah! Should we help? Nah, he's talking to me. Be my guest, relax. No, I insist. It is my birthday you're going through the trouble for. Fine, hard to argue with that. Frenchman, let's go. I like all the backgrounds. I like how it's just like images with a filter. Akarsha hastily stuffs her socks. Let's try that again. Her soft feet into her mom's sandals and waddles into the garage with Noelle in tow. Is Pratik your only sibling? No, I have a big sis too, but she's like way, way older. She's in medical school. She's in medical school already. That is a lot older. I was definitely an accident, but I think I was so awesome that it reminded my parents how cool kids are, and then they made my bro on purpose. That is far too much information. So your sister intends to become a doctor? A neurosurgeon. Fancy. Like, good for her, but it's almost kind of frustrating how perfect she turned out. She's just as bad as you. I can't even say my parents have unrealistic expectations because my sister actually met him. Oh, God, what was you saying? Akarsha's dad walks over from the trunk of the minivan with an armful of groceries. Oh God, what is he wearing? Hoo-hoo! So this is the birthday girl. Thanks God you are here. My dad always says thanks God instead of thank God. I don't know why. Well, it's my surprise party, so I don't have much choice in the matter. Akarsha said you don't like surprises, so you might go home already. Like my coworker Carrot last week. When we threw her a retirement party, she only stayed for half an hour. Your coworker is called Carrot? Dad, her name is Karen. I really hope you weren't calling her that at the office. Akarsha's dad tries to clear a path through the heap of shoes by the garbage door. The garage door, good lord. Playing so many visual novels is really difficult when you're someone who stumbles over their words so much. The garbage door, my door where I keep garbage. Meanwhile, Akarsha and Noelle each grab a couple grocery bags from the trunk. Your dad looks very patriotic. Yeah, he thinks being American is really cool, so he likes to buy stuff with eagles and flags on it sometimes. My garbage door. I see. Is he really into politics? No, my parents don't know anything about politics. Every election they have, one of them votes for the Republican candidate while the other votes for Democrat, so they cancel each other out. Only ethical way to vote. Why do they bother voting if they don't care who wins? Fun. They just want to feel included, I guess? It's pretty silly. Akarsha's mom smiles at Noelle as she steps out from the passenger seat. I like getting to see everyone. There's people here. Oh my God, she was sitting in the car the whole time fixing her hair and reapplying her lipstick. Aw, she wants to look good. For the birthday girl. No one cares, Mom. I'm sorry we're late. I thought we'd be back before everyone came. It's that stupid DPS's fault. It wanted us to go on all these strange routes. If you just followed its directions all the way, it probably would have been faster. No, I could predict there would be traffic on the 680. I would know, I've lived here for 20 years. Speaking of driving, I have a great idea for an invention. Cars should zap bad drivers. I think so too. Zap? As in, with electricity? Just through the steering wheel. Not enough to kill them, but enough to hurt. Steal my parking spot? Yeah! You can tell they're related. Akarsha's dad vibes being shocked with electricity. Dad, oh my God, stop it. With all due respect, that sounds like a terrible idea. But everyone would learn so fast. Hasn't Akarsha told you I'm a genius? Her smarts run in the family. I should patent my car zapper along with my telephone idea. Tell me the telephone idea. Telephone idea? It's the same thing except the telephone shocks telemarketers. I'm dubious the patent office will approve either of those. What, do you think it's a great idea? Hello? Will you buy our product? Akarsha's dad shakes his arm as if being shocked again as he walks into the house. What's wrong with you? Akarsha's mom follows him inside with an exasperated expression on her face. Finally, they're gone. I thought I was gonna die of embarrassment. Noelle is still staring after Akarsha's dad, fascinated. Your dad is such a character. He's so outgoing. Oh yeah, he loves talking so much. He never shuts up. I feel like this explains a lot about you, right? Really? Like what? I see where you get your sense of humor from now. Huh? No, my jokes are totally different. You can't deny there are some similarities. She doesn't, in chat, she doesn't know. From my observation, parents have a lot of influence on their kids' personalities. No way! I'm way funnier than my dad. I'm an enigma. You'll never figure me out. Actually, I think I already have. For instance, your worst fear is earnestly trying at something and failing. So even though you're perfectly intelligent, you use your goofy disposition to preemptively make a fool of yourself on purpose. Okay. I do not. Give me an example. When we play Monopoly, you sink all your funds into the boardwalk. When we play poker, you eat your cards? Is that a poker term or is she literally eating them? When we play baseball, you clutch your head and claim you're having a psychic brain attack. Maybe she is having a psychic brain attack. You don't know? Oh, Vesper, hi! There's so many of you here. I'm glad to see you. Hey, I just like providing fun for the whole family. I doubt that's it. This extends to every facet of how you present yourself to the world. You're insecure about your appearance, so you go out in this outlandish hairdo with this windbreaker and flip-flops outfit. Hey, hair and her jacket are so cute! Come on! You're worried people won't like you, so you act like a circus clown. Rather than risk rejection, you set yourself up for failure to feel in control of the situation. What the? I feel weirdly exposed. You're one to talk about fear of failure, miss. I argue with the teacher that my multiple choice answer was technically also right. Ah. Sorry, I was opening the water bottle. Welcome to our water drinking ASMR stream. I would contend that makes me more adept at sensing that trait in others. Sweating profusely, Akarsha lets out a nervous laugh. Her read on me is scarily accurate. No one's ever seen through me like this before. How much attention is she paying to me? Usually you don't watch someone that closely unless you like them. Unless? You should be sorry. You should fall to your knees and plead for forgiveness, lest I blast you with lightning. Akarsha watches Noelle closely as they haul the food inside. She can't help but grin as Noelle ascends the garage's concrete steps with the grace of a vacuum cleaner. I feel like I didn't process what was just said. Oh god, it's all the way up there. Take me down. Oh no, it was just that. Suddenly, Noelle turns to her and gives her an unreadable look. What? Akarsha's heart skips a beat as Noelle reaches out to her windbreaker sleeve and plucks something from the fabric. Mackie cheed? Wonderful. There was a grain of rice stuck to your jacket. It was bothering me. Noelle holds up the offending grain of rice between her fingers. Oh, that's an accessory. Put it back. Akarsha feels a jolt of euphoria as Noelle rolls her eyes and lets the corner of her mouth quirk up for the briefest moment. There's something up with them. Ah, shit. No. Not this shit again. No! Monday before school. Hold on. Those of you who have just arrived, I want to show you something. Well, first of all, I want to show you this, because I redid this screen, and now you can see the whole wizard all at once. And I also want to show you... Okay, that's enough of that. You saw the wizard. Akarsha daydreams about Noelle as she uses one of the library's computers. She's so far gone. I'm so fucked. I can't stop thinking about her. We haven't even known each other for a whole year yet, but she already knows so much about me. They haven't even known each other for a year yet? I bet we're closer than a lot of couples who really are dating. I should have like rewatched my old Oh wait, I forgot I lost the first one. I was gonna say I should have watched my old Butterfly Soup streams in preparation for this one, so I like felt more remembered on like what was happening and all that and such. But my first ever stream is lost to time forever. Sad. What on earth? Bug is in the fucking litter box. She can tell when I'm about to say something annoying before I even open my mouth. That's because you're about to say something annoying every time you open your mouth. She knows I have a big sister, which is like a rare Akarsha fact because she's so much older than me. Heck, she's met my parents already. That's a coupley thing, right? The heck are you doing? Yeah! You scared me. She's just like me. I said hi like twice. You must really be out of it. I was just focused on the computer. Akarsha points to the screen to try and sell her point. I'm editing my report card in MS Paint. I intercepted it before my parents checked the mail yesterday. Watch this. On the computer, Akarsha photoshops her B+ in English into an A-. Wow, 1 letter grade. A-? Why not just change it to an A+? Well, it has to be believable. Nah, A- is more realistic. Now I just gotta print this out. Don't tell anyone I did this, okay? Who do you think I am, Noelle? You're not even changing your actual grades, so you're not really cheating. You're right. I'm just cheating my parents' brains. Mind hack. Akarsha pulls her new and improved from the tray. It's still warm from machinery, like fresh laundry. Oh, I love warm printer paper, and so does Bug. Bug is obsessed with the printer. I almost just said I'll print something just to entertain her. I'm not going to do that. I'll do your report card too if you give me $20. Nah, can't be bothered. I don't care what my parents think. Wow, you're not worried about disappointing them? Why should I be? They don't seem that worried about disappointing me. Dude, that's deep. Even though Min gets horrifying grades, she's pretty smart in some other ways. She did manage to get together with Dia after all. Maybe she has tips for this kind of thing. Actually, can I ask you a question? Yeah, what? Hypothetically, if you had a crush on a friend, what would you do? You have a crush? Who is it? I can't tell you, it's embarrassing! Is it someone I know? Seriously, I'm not telling you. No one can know. I feel like that's giving yourself away. Is it Dia? What? No, I'm not trying to get my throat slit by you. Is it me? No, but no more questions. I'm not exposing myself. What happened to being a love expert or whatever when I was trying to kiss Dia? She's so cute. Why don't you just follow your own shitty advice? Admittedly, it's easier said than done. Look, it's exactly like what you guys said when I was on that date. Don't overthink it. Just be straightforward and tell them how you feel. You sure? They don't feel the same way. This could end up destroying our friendship. Yeah, just do it. You can try one of those stupid fucking pickup lines you keep practicing on my girlfriend. They're like so terminally 14 years old. Okay, I promise I'll stop doing that for real. I just feel like hitting on my crush directly is a massive risk, though. Well, it worked out for me. You'll never know unless you go for it. Ooh, I need to stretch. I just smacked my wizard hat while stretching. I hope that didn't look weird as fuck. I can't see myself right now because of the game window. Well, who cares? It's the wizard. What's the worst thing that could happen? They reject you? Wrong. Instant psychic brain death. Getting rejected is a huge deal. It'll make everything so awkward. I mean, yeah, but that's a risk you gotta take. She's being surprisingly mature about this. I guess she has experience. You don't get it. This isn't just me being paranoid. This has literally happened to me before. None of you went to the same middle school as me, so you don't know. Not only did my crush start avoiding me, but she told the rest of our friend group and they stopped talking to me too. That sucks. Yeah, no kidding. I try not to think about it much. Well, that wouldn't happen this time. Even if it blows up in your face, you'd still have me, Dia, and Noelle. Right, obviously. The bell rings. Nah, being direct about it feels too risky. I'm not even sure Noelle likes girls. Heck, I've never seen her express any kind of attraction to anyone at all. Is she just hella repressed? In any case, I don't want to embarrass myself. The only safe way to do this is to seduce Noelle so hard she's compelled to confess to me first. Yeah, that'll go well. That way, if it doesn't work, I can write off all the flirting as a joke. There's no way this can go. She sees straight through you. She's gonna know. Well, actually, you know how it is. I don't know. Maybe she'll just think it's a bit. I can click on things. Min crosses her arms as the Karshia browses through the shelves. I fucking hate libraries. Go to hell. What? What's there to hate about libraries? Yeah, I don't know. It's free books? Well, I guess the books are okay, but librarians are the worst. Why? This one time when I was like 7, I looked up a bunch of bad words on the school library's computer. The librarian saw my search history and got me banned from there for a month. What words did you look up? It was just a bunch of swears I was curious about, like damn and fuck. I remember I searched middle finger too. I like that you thought middle finger was a bad word. Yeah, I was so innocent as a kid. I'm not sure innocent is the right word. Look at desk. Is Noelle still fake tutoring you to trick your parents into letting you out of the house? She actually tutors me for real sometimes. Wow, really? I haven't failed a single test since we started. Aw, good for you. She looks so proud, but not getting an F is a super low hurdle. I mean, not for some people. Oh. Alright, protect your hearing. Min nods and covers her ears as the Karshia walks through the library scanner by the door. The book scanner alarms go off. The librarian looks up, sees that it's a Karshia, and impatiently waves her through. What? Huh? What's she doing? That seriously happens every single time you walk through the scanners? Are you sure you don't have any library books on you? I think she ate a book. Of course. There's even a photo of me taped by the door now, because after the first few times they searched me, they confirmed I don't have any. What on earth? Oh, remind me to laugh. That is, I completely forgot about that. That's an awesome trick. It almost feels like my backpack is haunted by the ghost of a library book. That also means she must have, like, cut or pulled the tag off of a book, which is pretty rebellious for her. How would that happen? Pissed off any books lately? No, unless maybe Noelle counts as a book? And because I annoy her daily, the books are mad at me? That sounds right. Are you hearing how crazy you sound right now? Yeah, I'm embarrassed I even said that out loud. It's probably just one of those things, like my magic rosin. Your what? Never mind. Forget I mentioned it. Oh. Look at the locker room. I don't have gym until later in the day, and the baseball club doesn't meet till after school. By the way, our baseball team is called... Oh fuck! Oh no! I don't remember what it was called. I'm going with Death Bagels. That sounds like something I would have chose. That name was Dia and Min's idea. Personally, I think it sounds pretty corny. Whatever, you're corny. Oh god, there's too many things to click on. Right now, I need to go to first period and terrorize Noelle. Bathroom. Ah, the public school girls' restroom. Possibly the most disgusting place on earth. You're going back to the library? The alarms will go off again. So, I'm nothing if not an agent of chaos. Ready or not, here I come. The book scanner alarm sounds as Akarsha and Min re-enter the library. Sounds like the library ghosts haunting me are alive and well. The librarian gives Akarsha a death glare from behind the counter as the alarms go off again. Is that really necessary? It's not like I can help it. Ugh, water break. I was just about to, like, say, what if I just go in and out of the library? I've never been more serious in my life. The blare of the book scanner alarm announces that Akarsha and Min's return to the library. The librarian looks up, sees that it's Akarsha yet again, and slams her fist on the countertop with surprising force. Ooh, that librarian is definitely pissed now. Akarsha, the books are mad at you. Here goes nothing. Sorry, librarian lady. I got a notification about the rain. The book scanner alarms go off. The librarian leaves the counter and begins power walking at Min and Akarsha. Oh crap! We are speed! Run! Akarsha and Min sprint out of the library in a panic. As they escape, Akarsha trips over her own flip-flops. Ah! Akarsha throws her hand forward to break her fall on the hard concrete. Mamma mia! Ow! This is so typical! Why do these things always happen to me? Because of your flip-flops? Shit, dude, you okay? Akarsha stopped sobbing for a second to assess the damage. Oh, actually, I'm fine. I can go back. My life will probably be in danger if I go back again. Maybe tomorrow. Aw, damn. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna head to class now. I mean, the real trick of what to do if you're falling straight forward onto concrete is not to fall over. Adios, bitch. She's probably gonna go find Dia now. I feel like she's chilled out a lot since they started dating. I guess knifing people is less exciting than kissing your girlfriend. How is it that everyone else has bomb-ass hair while mine's all fat and thin? What happened? Gene catastrophe. Look again? The other day I saw my side profile in a photo and I was like, whoa! I really go around looking like that all day? Wish I could get it. Aw, Akarsha, no! That me? Eavesdrop? I hate how my parents yell at me for studying late at night. If I slept early instead of cramming, I'd probably fail. And then I'd get yelled at for not studying. That's so gay. At our school, it's really popular to say gay when you mean stupid or uncool. So you hear it all the time. Whenever people don't like something, they go, that's so gay. Oh no, Steve is in the litter box. I don't know what year it is. It's not, yeah, I remembered that it was like the 2000s because they all talk like it's 2016, even though it's like certifiably not 2016. Noelle and Dia aren't here yet. I managed to set up a special surprise the other day. Hopefully everything's still in place. A few minutes later, Akarsha looks through the window. Do you remember when Rose called the doctor gay? When she was like, that's so gay? Or no, she said, you're so gay. That was awesome. I love 2005. And she was right. It was in, like, the first episode. Or maybe not that. I think maybe, like, it was after Jackie Tyler slapped him or something like that, and she was like, you're so gay. Doctor Who is good, by the way. I also don't know that that's so gay commercials, unless I do and just don't remember. A few minutes later, Akasha looks through the window. Outside, Noelle and Dia are approaching the classroom. Yes, come here, my sweet. Suddenly a water bottle. Whoa. God, the music's still quite loud on my end. I think I need to do something about this. Okay. A water bottle whizzes through the open door and hits the floor with a loud smack. It rolls across the classroom until it hits the wall. So it's not saran wrap today. Noelle peers suspiciously into the classroom from the doorway. She experimentally reaches one hand inside and feels along the doorframe, apparently searching for abnormalities. Do they do this every single day? What's wrong, Frenchman? Afraid to come in? What did you do this time? What makes you think I did anything? Maybe the fact that you've done something every morning this month? 2 against 1? Cheater! Cheater! That's what you get, you worthless pest. Dia retrieves a sacrificial water bottle. Meanwhile, Noelle haltingly walks to her desk with an arm outstretched ahead of her, bracing for all manner of assault, whether it be liquid, solid, gaseous, or psychological in form. The music is still... Hold on. I can change it in the game. That's better. Is it still loud enough for you? Oh, it's not very quiet on stream. I will turn it back up in OBS. How's this? Yay! After thoroughly inspecting her desk, she apprehensively sits. It's too loud! My constant fucking struggle. Just a wee bit. After a few tense seconds, Noelle seems satisfied that the act of sitting down didn't trigger anything. I want to, like, build Rube Goldberg machines with Akasha. Breathing a sigh of relief, she hefts a bulky laptop from her messenger bag. Yes, she didn't notice the extra wireless mouse USB I plugged into her computer last Friday. I have the mouse hidden in my pocket. Ugh. Dia takes a thin plastic folder from her backpack and flops it back and forth so it makes a whoop 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 sound. Did you work on the PowerPoint? I added a slide on sharks and dolphins as another example of convergent evolution. They're so 14. Noelle scrolls to the slide in question. It's a solid wall of text with no images. This is gonna put everyone to sleep. Noelle's so confident that she's good at public speaking, but she has zero charisma or self-awareness. She just drones on and on forever, oblivious that she lost the audience 10 minutes ago. I love her. She's too far gone! You're already in love with her? Wait, I already made a slide about that. Swimming. Dia scrolls to the previous slide. It features a photo of dozens of fish and dolphins swimming in the ocean, cryptically captured in good shape. Hold on. I need to make a post really quick. I'm gonna scry for a moment. Such a shame. I hate to break this to you, Dia, but literally no one but you is going to understand this. Neither of them are paying attention to me right now. Time to shine. Akarsha swiftly moves the cursor to the X button and closes the document. Huh? What was that? I think it crashed. I bet it's because you typed too many words on one slide, Noelle. Oh, well, you're actually using her name? Even Bill Gates didn't see this coming. Noelle reopens PowerPoint and squints suspiciously at the slide in question. That can't be it. I've fit more words than this on one slide before. You have? Good thing we just saved. We didn't lose any significant progress. While Noelle is busy typing an essay-length caption, Akarsha quickly closes the program again. Huh? See, there it is again! What is going on? You've been hacked, Noelle! Don't tell me! You fell for those pop-ups advertising hot single ladies in your area! As if. Look, it's moving on its own again. Noelle clenches her mouse harder, as if that'll help her regain control of the rogue cursor. Akarsha makes it drift toward the control panel. Akarsha wiggles the mouse in her pocket. Dia's eyes flicker to the movement of fabric on Akarsha's windbreaker. She's figured it out. Oh shit! Oh no! Dia grabs Akarsha's wrist and yanks it out of her pocket, revealing the wireless mouse in her hand. It was you! Wait, I just happened to have a mouse in my pocket! There's no proof this is connected at all! Dia wrenches the mouse from Akarsha's hand, but not before Akarsha uses her precious final moments to click on the control panel and change the mouse speed to the slowest set. That's some quick work! Pathetic. I can revert your changes within moments. You sure about that? Why don't you go ahead and try it? Noelle tries to navigate back to the control panel. The cursor inches across the screen so slowly the movement is barely perceptible. Akarsha! The bell rings. This concludes Noelle and Akarsha's daily morning Scream Fest. Once everyone is seated, the morning announcements play over the intercom. I just smacked my hat again. Morning announcements. The first practice session for Senior Bhangra is today after school in the gym. Don't forget your t-shirt order forms. Our school has this tradition where the seniors do a Bhangra dance at the end of Multicultural Week. Guess that means we'll get to see Krissa and Liz dance. The Japan Club's first meeting is today after school in N6. Unlike the Anime Club, besides discussing anime, we also eat Japanese snacks and learn Japanese manners and language. That doesn't sound like that significant of a difference. Our school may not have a football or baseball team anymore, but it does have hella new clubs popping up all the time. It's because everyone wants to be able to put founder and president on their college apps. Come to think of it, didn't Krista and Liz start the baseball club during the application season? No way. Well, good for them. Even if they had ulterior motives, it's been fun. This Valentine's Day, the Muslim Student Association is Good lord, what is up with me? Is kicking off their annual rose fundraiser. I was going to say, oh, I'm just out of practice. I'll settle back in. That's not true. I'm like this every day. For $5, we'll deliver a rose to your special someone with the message of your choice. You can make it a bouquet for $20. Order forms will be distributed in the third period today. Huh, like anybody's getting me one of those. Did you guys have the things like roses or carnations like that for your school? Or like candygrams? I never got... I had them in my school, but I never got any. Does anyone get them? Is that a real thing that happens? Has anyone ever witnessed someone getting one of those? I mean, like, it makes sense that none of us got any, because we're all, like, weird and gay. But it's like, is that a real thing that happens? Akarsha surreptitiously glances at Noelle, who's sitting beside her. To her surprise, Noelle is listening to the intercom as intently as if she were being graded on it. Wait, maybe this is my chance. I should act really pitifully down about being single and drop hints that getting a rose would make me happy. Oh, friend roses? Oh, wait, I forgot that people could, like, have, like, relationships with people in their school. Honestly. I mean, that's not true. I didn't forget. Well, I did forget to consider it when I was talking about this. Oh, I'm so warm. Maybe, Lance, maybe you should turn the AC on. But just a little bit, lest I freeze to death, okay? After seeing the love of her life, me, in such a miserable state, Noelle will feel guilty that she hasn't gotten me one. Oh, sorry. I will sit here. I will sit here peacefully. Let me know when you're back. Actually, I guess you can't hear me say that. Okay, thanks. I love you. Karsha sighs heavily and slumps at her desk. What's the matter with you? I always feel the worst about being single on holidays where I have no one to celebrate with. Like, Valentine's Day is supposed to be the happiest, most romantic time of the year, but it just reminds me of how no one's ever loved me. I bet Dia's getting roses this year. Must be nice. What is there to envy? Flowers serve no practical purpose. Come on. They wither up within days and wind up in the garbage. If they're withering up within days, you're taking bad care of them, Noelle. What a waste of money. Of course you would think so, you uptight spoil sport. Garage? Wait, did it say garbage? We're all garage and garbage are the same word. That's the thought that counts, though. I personally wish someone would send me a rose. What? Did I say something funny? Not at all. Noelle goes back to reading her mathematics puzzle book. Her meta mathematics puzzle book, even. So that didn't go as expected. Time to revisit my tactics. Improvise, adapt, overcome. After the day's usual math lesson, the teacher brings out a stack of test papers. Alright, everyone, clear your desks. Aw, what? A pop quiz? You know, I should have done that, but no, it's just a CAML today. Oh, thank God. California something. No, the CAMLs, the camels, even, are these math league contests we do every few months. They're 30-minute tests consisting of weird problems that don't have much to do with our current course material. The shitty emote Twitch made for Minecraft. I do want to see it. I have no idea when you sent that message. I was distracted. I do want to see it. Oh, that's awesome. That's an awesome emote. I love it. Oh, I can't. I hope one day I'm able to have my own emotes. They were called something different. I love MS Paint. It's just for fun, so they don't affect our grades or anything. Karsha scans the 6 problems on her test. That does sound sort of fun. Like, to just do, like, random ass math problems that don't have anything to do with your class and don't affect your grade. Whoa, Minecraft badge. Usually, 3 of the problems are freebies you'll get right if you have a brain. And then there's 2 you have to think about and one hella tough one. Better get to work. On the way to lunch, Karsha, Noelle, and Dia check notes on their answers. What did you all get on that last question? Oh, excuse me. The one about the diagonal passing through the 2012 times 2015 unit grid? I know that wasn't... I said it like it was years, but those were dimensions. I drew the whole grid the best I could. Guessed 3,800 based on that. Aghast, Noelle drops her lunchbox as she pulls it from her locker, but Dia manages to catches it before it hits the ground. Good reflexes. You got it if you use the emote while watching it. That's so interesting. The Math Olympiads, that's fancy. You drew the grid? There were thousands of units on each side. Only roughly. I was running out of time. Had 1 minute left and didn't know where to start. The answer was 4026, right? The diagonal goes through the first square at 0, 0, and then another 2014 squares horizontally and 2011 squares vertically. That's what I got too. Yes! If you got that, it's gotta be right. Min gives them a weird look as she joins them. The fuck's wrong with you? How excited could you get over a math problem? Clearly, you've never known the high of finding out you've got the same answer as the smartest kid in class. Clearly, you have not experienced the epic highs and lows of high school baseball. Noelle preens a little at the compliment. That's an exaggeration. No, it's not. Else in our class got all 6 right last time. Wait, you got all 6? Don't they publish your name on a list or something online when that happens? They do. Dude, that's so impressive. The most I've ever managed was 5. I struggled with math in high school, but not before high school. And I had the same teacher for both of the math classes that I took. So I wonder if that was part of the issue. But then as soon as I had all my math credits, I just stopped taking math classes, which is also why I sucked ass at physics when I tried to take it. 5 is perfectly respectable, though. It means you're better at math than the vast majority of high schoolers. And that's including all the way up to grade 12, not just our grade. Yeah, I guess so. It's seriously amazing that she's basically one of the smartest kids in the whole state. We're so different, but at the same time, there's so many ways we're alike. We're so compatible with each other. We're so perfect for each other. Min holds the door open for Dia as they walk over to their usual table. She's fucked. Yeah, I mean, I took, like algebra and geometry when I was in middle school, and I feel like I enjoyed those. And then when I got to my high school math classes, I stopped liking it. So I think it might have been a teacher thing. Or it might have just been that, like, all of my grades plummeted. After you, that's so corny. After you, princess. Thanks. Min always treats Dia like this, even though Dia's strong enough to just smash a hole through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man. I guess Dia finds it romantic that Min is protective of her and stuff? Maybe if I try a move like that, Noelle will fall for me. Min's jacket is so cool. I also like Akarcha's jacket, but I said that earlier. I don't really like windbreaker material, but if they had like those colors on a soft fabric jacket, then I would totally wear it. Seating area is not fucking real for anyone who does not live in California. You freak. Once they've sat down, Noelle struggles to open her water bottle. She's just like me. Tia must not have opened it for her like usual this morning. This is my chance. Here, I got this, babe. Akarcha snatches the bottle away from Noelle and tries to open it. Shit! This is surprisingly hard. And they say chivalry is dead. You disgust me. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I graduated in 2020, so I guess I never experienced post-COVID high school. There was, like, 2 or 3 tables outside in this really tiny little courtyard, that I think only upperclassmen were technically allowed to sit at my school. Um, but like most of it was just cafeteria. What? Did I skip something? No, I didn't. What? I was just trying to help. Whatever, California boy. Why? Let me scroll? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I got it. You were smirking condescendingly as you took the bottle from me. Was not. Was too. You were smiling weird. What? Was I? Noelle hands the water bottle to Dio with a huff. Okay, that could have gone better. Luckily, I've got one last trick up my sleeve. Before 5th period begins, Akarsha schemes at her desk. Acting sad because no one was into me didn't work, so I should try the opposite tactic. I'll make Noelle think dudes are falling for me left and right. Yeah, that'll work. So if she likes me, she'll feel pressured to take action or else I'll be stolen from right under her nose. I won't be on the market for long. I'm a limited time offer. Akarsha goes over to annoy Noelle at her desk. Noelle puts down the thick tome she's reading to give Akarsha her undivided attention. Yes? Can I tell you something? I'll allow it. I'll allow it? Who talks like that? What are you, a judge? I think I've probably said that before. I love you. Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? Graham is my train name. So yesterday, I was RPing with one of my online pals, XX underscore chibiazn underscore XX on animecrazy.net, and he asked me to be his forum GF. I turned him down, of course. But I'm so popular. This happens all the time. Never mind, forgot I asked. Huh? She doesn't sound remotely interested. Suddenly, a sharp tremor rattles Noelle's desk. Oh, fuck. It's California! Quit shaking my desk. But I'm not shaking it. Noelle and Akarsha look at one another, then at their violently shaking surroundings. There's a ghost! You mean earthquake? Oh yeah, earthquake! There's a commotion as Dia and the others crawl under their desks for cover as taught by years of earthquake drills. Without thinking, Akarsha dives under Noelle's desk, leaving Noelle sitting dumbly in her chair. Akarsha, what am I supposed to hide under now? Oops, why don't you squeeze under here too? Is this allowed? What if we accidental kissed? Yeah, I was just thinking, hey, I was just talking with Lance about earthquake drills the other day. Akarsha tries to make room for Noelle as she stiffly crawls under the desk. Every single one of Noelle's joints pops as she crouches into place. She's so real. They're so close that Akarsha can feel the heat radiating off of Noelle's skin. Is it just me, or is this, like, really romantic? No, I'm just overthinking it. I gotta look at this objectively. Scowling, Noelle readjusts herself and brushes her hand against Akarsha's. No way. Does this mean what I think it means? She must have done that because she secretly likes me. Confirmed! I think it stopped. Oh. Noelle clambers back to her feet in a hurry. I can't believe you. I could have perished because of your selfishness. Girl who says perished. But you didn't. Talk about a win-win situation. What are the odds of an earthquake happening right as we were talking to each other? Maybe it's a sign from the universe that we're soulmates. I mean, think about it. What's more likely? This was a coincidence? Or that the world revolves around me and it's trying to tell me something? Extremely real. It's obviously the second one. Akarsha comes home giddy with the private conviction that Noelle likes her back. In a spurt of reckless courage, she boots up the family desktop in the computer room after dinner. God, it's so crazy that these two are getting their own version of the game like years after the original. It's awesome. Love wins. In a spurt of reckless courage, she boots up the family desktop in the computer room after dinner. Okay, I'm gonna confess my love to her. I have a really good feeling about this. Hey, certified brain genius. Do you have a minute? Why is your display name certified brain genius? Because I am one? Duh. What is the difference between a genius and a brain genius? It's a pointless distinction. No, they're obviously different. Certified. Oh wait, I thought for a second that it changed again. Did you change to this just to annoy me? I get what you're talking about, and I don't appreciate you questioning my certification. We ladies need to uplift each other. Point in having two queens fight. Queens? Right now, I see you as nothing but an enemy to be obliterated. Okay, can we circle back to this later? That's not why I messaged you. Why would they fight? They're in love. Why did you message me then? I have to tell you something. What is it? Man, this is hard to say. I kind of have a crush on you. What? You're joking, right? Akarsha's stomach drops as Noelle's flat response flashes on the screen. Crap, that's not what I was expecting. What were you expecting? As if you didn't propose to her yesterday. Oh, fuck. My hands are getting cold now. There's no hope for me. No, it's better than when I was warm. My hand would have gotten cold anyway, because I have no blood. If she really liked me, she would have jumped at the chance to say she felt the same way. I know I would have. Which means I was overthinking all our interactions after all. I'm not a certified brain genius anymore. I've made a grave mistake. Abort mission! Abort! Just kidding! That was my brother. XD? Your brother? Yeah, he took the keyboard and typed that as a joke. I can't believe he did that. Like I'd ever say anything that crazy. I do. A lot of the humor is like sort of what's the term? It's like not suiting the time, but the messages are so anachronistic. Yes, thank you. My dictionary. I see. I bet on the other end, she's like, her heart's beating so fast. And or she's like, I mean, like, I bet she's annoyed and confused, but she's like, secretly excited. I don't think she understands that she's excited either. Just forget this ever happened, okay? My bros are so random, lol. I gotta go now, bye! Akarsha powers the family desktop off, her heart pounding a mile a minute. That was a close one. I somehow salvaged that and escaped unscathed. I feel like the, oh, my brother typed that excuse makes it more, blatant. Because she could have easily said that as a joke, knowing everything else she says. Apart from my heart being broken into 1,000 smithereens, I mean. Girl, it's been 2 days. Yeah, she has a little brother. He was here earlier. Akarsha dramatically throws herself onto the sofa in the living room. Used to this, her brother offers her a piece of candy. Wanna haichu? No, thanks. Don't eat too many of those. They have dangerous oils in them. Sorry, I was looking at chat. I heart dangerous oils. Okay, Dad. Her mom goes into the room Akarsha just left to switch off the light. What is this? Diwali? Oops. Sorry, I was having a meltdown and forgot. Want to watch a funny movie with us? Sorry, I just like completely went head empty for a second. It'll make you feel better. What's the movie? She's the Man. We just need to wait 2 minutes. It starts on TV at 7. The movie kicks off with the teenage heroine making out with her boyfriend. Ew. Gross. I don't know. Wish that were me. We would have been so cute together. We belong together. We should be dating. It's so over for her. It literally has been like 24 hours since she first started thinking she had a crush. I was hoping so bad Noelle could see that too. It really hurt. It just really hurts to know she doesn't feel the same way. I mean, you didn't wait for her. Oh, this actress makes a very handsome boy. She would have tricked me. She would have tricked you? Betty, do you know how to do this? Do what? Disguise myself as a guy? What kind of question is that? You're so weird. I was an actress that made a very handsome boy once. When I was in 12th Night. It's a fun movie, but watching all the characters is She's the Man, like, sort of based on 12th Night? I feel like I remember, I haven't seen the movie because I've never watched a movie, but I feel like I remember hearing that. It's a fun movie, but watching all the characters happily pair up after their wacky teen hijinks just makes Akarsha's chest ache even more. Seeing the forlorn expression on her face, her dad pats her on the shoulder. Cheer up. If you really don't want to be a doctor, you can become a movie star instead. What are you saying? I think it will be cool if Akarsha becomes a famous movie star. If she's rich, we can live in the mountains. I really like her dad. We can be, like, in the wild. Why would we want that? You can do it, Betty. I believe. My parents have such high hopes for me, but all I do is waste the opportunities they worked so hard to give me. I have literally nothing going for me. I'm legitimately such a waste of time and resources. How do people manage to have their first kiss in kindergarten and stuff? Why doesn't anyone want to kiss me? Am I that unlikable? It feels like such a remote thing that I can't imagine it ever happening to me. She's gonna kiss someone by the end of this video game. I've never even held someone's hand or been in any kind of relationship. A boy proposed to me in kindergarten, I think. At this rate, I'm gonna go through my entire life without ever getting kissed. Me when I'm 14. What's the point of me staying alive? There's nothing for me to look forward to. Everything just feels so unattainable. Once the end credits roll, she dejectedly texts me on her phone. I read online that it's healthy to wallow in sadness for up to 1 hour a day. And that hour begins now! Yeah! What the fuck? Shut up! What happened? I confessed and it didn't go well. Oh shit. Luckily, the second I saw things were going south, I was able to backtrack and play it off as a joke. I said it was my brother pricking me. Wait. Hold on. You did it through text? Yeah? Why? I don't know, it seemed like a good idea at the time. And that way I could say it wasn't me if I chickened out. Fuck? Do it properly, in person, and deal with the consequences of my actions? No thank you. Well, if you're not sincere about it, then what you get back isn't going to be real either. You're like someone who went to Vegas, spent 1 penny, got spooked, and left. This is like, this would happen to Ro. You did that? I considered saying it would happen to you. And then I decided to bully someone who wasn't here, for some reason, behind their back. You need to take risks if you want to win anything. Too scary. That's great, Lance. Coward. What's the point? I know they're not interested in me anyway. Weak sauce move. I can't even blame them. I'm crust. You shouldn't waste your time on a loser like me, or should you? What am I then, motherfucker? Chopped liver? I'm wasting time with you right now. But you like wasting time with the more. See? Is die? Well, it's not a contest. Okay, but it kinda is. I don't know, like, having one person in the world think I'm worth loving would be nice. I'm crumbs. I feel like I've spent my entire life wanting people and being rejected while nobody's ever felt anything for me. Like, am I really that ugly and boring and no one would ever fall in love with me? I'm just a waste of space. Seriously, stop saying shit like that. I was just kidding. I'm so random. It's not funny. XD! Don't XD me, you son of a bitch. I just want to do normal high school things. Like date and go to parties and stuff. I feel like I'm missing out on this whole fun EXP, this whole fun experience everyone is having. Look, dumbass. There's probably like 3 couples in our entire grade, including me and Dia. Bunch of socially stunted fob nerds. Most of us aren't even allowed to date until college anyways. Great. So not only am I an undesirable weirdo, but I'm not even special. Not special is good sometimes. Harsha, can you watch Mob Psycho 100 with me? If you're not special, it means you're not alone. Aww. Okay, yeah, I get it. You're right. Did you want to play Maple Story tonight? I need a distraction to stop thinking about my epic fail. Sorry, I can't. Jun's using the computer right now. How about we play through text then? What do you mean through text? My snail? It's a snail. Huh? Good lord. A single solitary snail. Oh, okay. Attack! Ninja Star! It's hitting you! -5 HP. Huh? Why? Use emoticons like me? Oh. What's that supposed to be? Your butthole? Why would it be my butthole? It's the Ninja Star! The fuck is that? What is that? Sneak jam? Sorry, I take a sip. Sicko! My mom has started saying sicko because me and Lance say it around her all the time. Oh, okay. 22 damage. 25 damage. It's coming closer and closer again. That's my fist punching. Oh, I thought it was an emoji. 2 damage. 4 damage. This is what Maple Story's like, including the recorder cover. -3 HP. What the? The snail should be dead by now. I don't have that much HP. F9. Fine, you're not damaged. Okay, great. What is this supposed to be? You guys can see my cursor, right? I might have just, like, gestured at nothing. A coin! Oh, it's a coin. It's a coin. I see. I wouldn't know because I've never played a video game. Okay, great. I'm gonna try doing the Kerning City PQ. Yay, good choice. Oh, good. Thank God it's over. Snails drop shiny coins. Party quest. Karsha feels a bit better after talking to Min, but once she's logged off, the heartache in her chest returns. That night, Akarsha reads the entirety of Azumanga Daioh for the first time on an illegal manga scanlation site in an effort to forget about everything. It doesn't work. Yes, house. I miss a pet caterpillar. I miss Yaoi Kurashiki. I miss Miles Tails Edgeworth. Hey, ready to walk to school together? Dia gives her an odd look as they start heading down the sidewalk. Are you okay? Yeah? Why do you ask? You didn't send me a weird message this morning like usual. Also, your eyes are red. Oh, that's nothing. I got shampoo in them while showering. You should get, L'Oreal Kids. No tears. Are you making fun of me? Yeah. A lot. Oh, all your jokes are so deadpan it's hard to tell sometimes. It must be nice to be pretty. I wish I didn't have to be funny all the time to get people to like me. It sucks being so pathetic that you fall hopelessly in love with anyone who pays even the slightest bit of attention to you. Especially unattainable straight girls. God, I'm stupid. I can't believe I was so desperate that I convinced myself she liked me back. Literally delusional. Sigh. I should have actually sighed instead of saying that. I should have leaned in really close and did a big sigh. It's too late now, though. You'll have to shoot me. At school, Akarsha nervously waits in the first period classroom before Noelle and Dia arrive. I wonder how facing Noelle again will go. Yeah, I was going to say, for her it works. Ooh, I need to warm up my hand. I should put my socks back on. Hold on. Give me a moment. I'm putting my socks on so I don't freeze. Okay, wizard stretch complete. You secretly made it 1 degree warmer? Well, I haven't felt any warmer. A water bottle flies through the doorway and ricochets off the floor. Coast is clear. Oh, baby! Can you guys hear her? Bug? Hey, you want to be on the stream with me? Oh, you can't? She came in here and meowed at me. Baby, do you want to sit in your bed? On the desk? No, she's leaving. You don't need to keep doing that, you know. I wouldn't reuse the same setup twice. Noelle cautiously sticks a long twig through the doorframe, her eyes narrowed at the Akarsha. Then what is it this time, you putrid worm? Love the way she talks. Wouldn't you like to know? She's acting like nothing happened last night. She must have believed what I said about my little brother sending the message. Thank God. Sorry, Pratik. Now I just gotta ignore my feelings until they eventually die out. I have a special present for you, Frenchman. Come closer. What? No, keep it to yourself. Don't be shy. I know you want your very special present. I don't want this present. Don't come near me. As Noelle enters the classroom suspiciously, she tries to give Akarsha a wide berth. Akarsha discreetly pulls her secret weapon out of her pocket. Here you go! Ugh. It's a spinning light toy Akarsha got from Disneyland in elementary school. Noelle recoils as its rubber arms repeatedly whack her face. Yeah! 1,000 energy beams attack! I used to annoy my brother like this all the time. Akarsha, I hate you! Are there other, like, students in the classroom while this shit happens? Akarsha gulps as Dia approaches the crime scene and towers over her. Come on, this isn't fair. Just look, I'm so small. Look how small I am compared to you. I'm just a little guy and it's my birthday. I'm a little birthday boy. No, it's also my birthday. You can't be mean on my birthday. Is that true? She's lying. Her birthday isn't until April. Akarsha yelps as Dia snatches the spinning toy out of her grasp. Seeing that Akarsha's unarmed, Noelle menacingly starts walking towards her. I'm picturing them in the, like, oh, you're approaching me, JoJo pose right now. Hey, calm down! I was doing you a favor, testing your reflexes for you, like at the doctor! Free reflex test! Akarsha breaks into a run as Noelle chases after her. Come back here, you cretin! Oh shit, baseball practice actually made her faster! Oh shit, she's catching up to me. Oh shit! When Akarsha comes to baseball practice, she hears whispering in the locker room. What happens when she catches her? So the plan is we all pitch in? If we split it up 8 ways, it's only $150 per person. But I don't see why I should have to pay. Shh. You have to pay because it'll be hilarious. She'll never guess who it is. Oh yeah, sure. You're totally playing mind games. And not doing this to make her feel good? I thought we were trying to do a good deed. What? Bug is wailing and crying. Do you always have to be engaging in some kind of psychic mind battle with her? You wouldn't get it. What are they scheming about? I want in. Akarsha walks over to where the others are furtively huddled together. A hush falls over the team. Ugh. I hired this fucking thing to look at you. Wait, hello there, Akarsha. We were just talking about how Vampire Knight is getting an anime. We're acting so natural right now. Okay, they're clearly up to something. The question is, what? After jogging around the track and stretching, the Death Bagels run fielding drills. I should go check if Death Bagels is what I named them last time. I feel like it must be. While Akarsha takes a breather in the dugout, she watches Noelle haplessly flail about on the field. Within moments, the object of her affection misjudges the trajectory of a fly ball and gets bonked on the head. Ow! Baseball champion. I would do anything for you, if only you'd let me. Akarsha lets out a wistful sigh as Noelle performs her signature move, throwing the ball almost directly into the ground. It sucks having a sad, hopeless crush. I just want girlfriend. So dramatic. Konnichiwa, what's up? I'm just bummed because I've never experienced love. I just heard Lance laugh in the other room. No one ever likes me back. I feel like I'm missing out on so much. It's okay. Being rejected is part of life. You should learn to love yourself. It's a lie that people can only be happy when they're in a relationship. Esther glances up from the drawing she's scribbling on her sketchbook. Those are surprisingly wise words coming from someone with 0 love experience. I learned that life lesson from Cardcaptor Sakura. The main character experiences unrequited love even though she's a great person. That means it can happen to anyone. Even our Sugoi Akarsha-chan. That does make me feel less alone. Thanks, Senpai. Ugh. Esther vigorously erases something on her page, making countless gray eraser shavings rain down on the dirt beneath the bench. Esther, what are you drawing? A chapter title page for a webcomic I'm starting. A webcomic? Click on Smack Jeeves? Akarsha peers over at Esther's sketchbook, but she recoils, looking bashful. Don't look, I'm not done yet. Akarsha manages to glimpse a spiky-haired character on the page before Esther angles her sketchbook away from prying eyes. She's pretty good, though. If she posted that on DeviantArt, I bet she'd get like 200 views. Is that from an anime? Esther frowns, aghast. No, it's just a regular guy. It's like those iPod ads, see? He's wearing white earbuds and I colored his silhouette in black. Esther's the type of weeaboo who tries to hide the fact that she likes anime because she's embarrassed by it, but it's still super obvious. I hate to break it from you, but even from a silhouette, you can tell it's an anime guy. It's probably his hairdo. No real guys have bangs that go down to their chin. They should, though. Life would be way less boring. Guys with short hair are so hard to draw. Akarsha turns her attention back to the field where Dia and Min are passionately kissing. My new baseball move. I think they're trying to keep their relationship a secret, but they keep forgetting. Do you have to do that in front of us? Just you watch, I'm gonna rub my gay hands all over her. I'm so jealous. I want to be in love too. Someday everyone else is gonna get married except me, and I'll be the one sad single friend. Me too. Me three. If that happens, we should all pitch in to buy a mansion and live as otaku together. That definitely doesn't sound like the kind of life my parents were envisioning for me when they immigrated here. But that sounds incredible. Doesn't it? We could put up all our anime prints and display our figurines with no shame. Speak for yourself. I don't have any of that stuff. My room is normal. Okay. You don't have anything? You've never been to an anime convention before? Fanime is like right there in San Jose. Oh, we should all go together this year. We can all cosplay the same series. Yeah, like maybe like Soul Eater or Haruhi Suzumiya. I've never watched that. I've never watched either of those. I think that I forgot. No, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. I can't talk about anime with you. I've never played a video game or watched a movie or watched a TV show, unfortunately. They keep me in my wizard tower all day. The only thing they have there is Hatsune Miku Rhythm Game. What, at Fanime? Admission is probably too expensive anyway. Esther scoffs like she's not interested before furtively writing something tiny on the side of her sketchbook page. She didn't write it small enough. It says Fanime. She's probably gonna Google it later. Hey, all you slackers sitting down doing nothing, get over here and practice! Yeah! Yeah! Valentine's Day. God, my hands are so cold. Akarsha scoffs as a few upperclassmen come in to deliver the goodies people ordered. We should have a reverse Valentine's Day where we give annoying, terrible gifts to our enemies on purpose. I think so too. This can be every day if you're not a coward. Oh, you mean what you do to me every single day of my life? Oh, true. Yeah, you would have. A few of their classmates received ribbon roses, but someone comes in holding an entire bouquet. What the? Sorry, I felt a sensation. Are you Akarsha? This is yours. Aw. Huh? Bewildered, Akarsha accepts the bouquet and notices there is a note tied to it with ribbon. It reads, roses are red, violets are blue. Love never crossed my mind until the day I met you. Is this allowed? Your secret admirer. Secret admirer? Who? I can't believe it. Is this some kind of joke? I've only been to that one like little local con that I went to with Lance, where we saw Miles Edgeworth getting tacos from the taco truck. Karsha looks wildly around the room in case her paramour is watching her reaction from afar. But no one seems to be acting out of the ordinary except Dia and Noelle, who are beside themselves with amusement. Someone sent you flowers? I told you I was a hot commodity. I charmed the pants off someone without even knowing it. What's the note say? Let me read it. Why do you care? You jealous? In your dreams. I bet she won't show us because they misspelled her name as Arkasha. Bug is meowing again. That poor creature. Why are you so mean today? I'm gonna tell the teacher you're bullying me. Maybe I can deduce who the sender is, like a detective. The poem is one hint. There's gotta be others. Baby. Baby, what if I lift you up so you can say hi to everyone? Come here. Bug, say hi? She's pulling my earbud out. Oh, she's sniffing? Bug sniffing ASMR? Ladybug, say hi! Oh fuck, I've made a mistake. She's on my lap now. Whoa! Oh god! Okay. She almost took my, like, entire microphone with her because she got stuck on my earbud wire. Of course, she flips the note over. It's blank except for a small dark smudge on the back. Clue? Maybe it's from food, like blackberries? Karsha sniffs the note, but it's hard to single out any scent over the fragrance of the roses. You have to lick it. What are you doing? Quiet, meanie. I'm trying to crack the code. You're interrupting my mind palace technique. There's only two possibilities here. Either someone is secretly in love with me, or it's a prank. But it's kinda a lot of money to spend on a prank. It's either fake or real. I am always saying this. You don't say? Thanks for narrowing it down for us. Be quiet! Flustered, Karsha scans the room one more time for good measure. She catches Dia looking away a beat too late, smiling to herself. What are you smiling about? Nothing. Just happy for you. Yay! Dia! Oh, a flashback. Books to read with the lights off or on. Oh fuck, with my socks on I'm too warm, but with my socks off I'm too cold. Is there any hope for me? Dia, Min, and June wait at the horseshoe for their parents to pick them up from school. Oh, his Arthur shirt. Why does it always take Mom so long to get here? I'm so hungry I would even eat a pizza with pineapple. Wheels. Mom should just let us walk home ourselves. It'd be way faster. Especially if she buys us Heelys. I always wanted Heelys, but they weren't allowed at my school. But if she did that, I'd have to wait for my mom alone. It'd be so boring. Oh, I thought of that already. We can chat on walkie-talkies while I'm rolling away on my Heelys. That sounds fun. Ooh, I scoot closer. Three of them peer down the horseshoe at the long line of cars, hoping to catch sight of their rides. I've, like, never... What? Casper. I've never heard this, like, sort of sidewalk shape called a horseshoe. I mean, I don't think I've ever heard it called anything. My mom's car is tan-colored. They should make cars in better colors, like sky blue or pink. I am always saying this. Yeah, I bet if they did, they'd sell a lot more. It's because adults are boring and have bad taste. They should sell cars with pictures of dolphins on them. Everyone would want one. Dia perks up as a beige Toyota drives into the horseshoe, but it's the wrong model. Did you hear about Barry Bonds? He's in trouble because he did steroids. What are steroids? They're drugs that make you really buff. It's cheating. I don't see why they don't let you use them. If they're so good, everyone should use steroids. Baseball would be more fun if everyone was super strong and super fast. We need, fucked up and evil, lawless versions of sports. We need baseball too. Suddenly, Min jolts upright and shouts as a silver sedan pulls to the curb. I see your car! Bye, Dia! He rushes to Dia's face as Min hugs her tightly before dashing off. Bye! Wait, that car has a side thingy under the door that ours doesn't have. Min flings the car's passenger seat wide open, seat door open. I put a whole new word in there, revealing a stranger inside. Who are you? Min hastily slams the car door shut and stomps back to Dia and June, who are both wheezing with laughter. That was the wrong car! We discovered recently that Casper is a dog. It took a lot of theorizing. You know, for years we've wondered what sort of animal is Casper. And recently I think we realized that he's a dog. I told you. Dia, I think your car is over there though. Oh, thanks. Bye for real this time. See you tomorrow. I never went to the wrong car because I memorized the first 3 letters of the license plate of our cars. As Dia buckles up in her mom's sedan, she peers out the window, smiling a little when she sees Min waving frenetically? Is that supposed to say frantically? What does frenetically mean? Insane way to... You really think so? Waving frenetically at her outside. How was your day at school? Okay. We had to write about an invention we'd make in class today. I mean, I also knew what the cars looked like. I just, I knew the start of the license plate so that I wouldn't confuse it with other cars. Frenetically and frantically are synonyms? Huh. What did you invent? A better bed that makes us your stuffed animals can never accidentally roll off it. Ooh, I need it. I thought of it because last night while I was sleeping, Horny fell on the floor. Horny? Who's that? My cow plushie. He's one of Snaky's older brothers. Really creative names. He was all cold and alone for hours and I didn't know. Maybe you should give Horny a different name, like Moo Moo. Why? It'll be hard for him to get used to it. You must have the most loved stuffed animals in the entire world. What else did you do at school? I tried to take an accelerated reader quiz on the Boxcar Children book I read, but I accidentally clicked the wrong book, so it made me take the quiz of a book I've never read before. It didn't let you quit out? Bad design. Yeah, my classmates all tried to help me, though. Hayden read the book a year ago, but he could barely remember anything. So even with everyone's help, I got a 2 out of 10. Oh no! Mr. Armstrong said he wouldn't count it for my grade, though. That's a relief. The boy waving at you earlier, was that Hayden, the classmate who helped you? You mean Min? She's not a boy. Huh? The one wearing a hoodie? Yeah, she's a girl. To Dia's surprise, her mom wrinkles her nose in disgust. That was a girl? She's a freak. You should make friends with more normal girls. Huh? That's not very nice. But it's true, she looks like a boy. Stay away from her or you'll catch it too. Catch what? It's not like she has a disease. You're too young to understand. Only freaks look like that. It's bad to judge people by what they look like. You don't even know her. She's really nice to me. I don't need to know her. There's clearly something wrong with her. She's only acting nice because she has impure thoughts towards you. What's that supposed to mean? Even if she has problems, I can tell her and she'll fix them. We're friends, so she'll listen to me. You can't change people, especially not weirdos like that. If they're bad, they're bad. It's a waste of time to try. If you can't change people, then how can she change me into looking like a boy? You can't have it both ways. You're normal, so you have to stay away from weirdos like that. I don't care. She's my friend. No, you can't be friends with her anymore. If I see you talking to her again, you're in big trouble. I just realized Dia's mom has I haven't been looking at the names above the boxes really. Um did Akarsha's parents also have their names there? I didn't process that at all. Actually, maybe if I looked back at it, I would be like, "Oh yeah, I totally noticed that." But not off the top of my head. I completely missed that. And then I was like, "Oh wait, the parents also have names." 6 years later, after baseball practice. Aww. Min pushes Dia against the locker room wall, kissing her again and again. Wow, this is great! They break apart, both panting for air. A pleasant shiver runs down Dia's spine as Min grins sharply at her. Oh, you like this, don't you? Dia's too embarrassed to admit it, so she just nods, her cheeks blazing. You don't need to be shy. It's just me. I feel like I absolutely can't say it aloud, though. Sorry. Min presses a kiss to her cheek and whispers in her ear, voice low. Dia can feel her smiling, her breath warm on her cheek. It's okay. You're so cute when you're like this. I almost can't stand it. It's so surreal dating a friend you've had a crush on forever. Sometimes I get scared that us getting closer together was just a dream, and when I wake up we'll just be friends again. But it's real. Somehow a miracle happened, and now I'm her girlfriend. Min holds Dia's hand as they wait for their rides home. No one knows about us except the baseball club, and maybe the workers at the dessert place we had our first date at. So we end up kissing in the locker room a lot because the lockers block the view, and you can hear if other people walk in. But it's still fun. I love spending time with Min. She can almost even make me forget I have a presentation tomorrow in biology. Assignments that make you talk in front of the class should be outlawed. What's wrong? You look worried about something. Huh? You can tell? Of course I can. What kind of girlfriend would I be if I couldn't even tell if something was bothering you? You're like a mind reader. Psychic. Nah, I just know you. You got all tense and quiet. So what's up? I need to take a sip. There's so much water gone already. Oh, I'm struggling. Okay, I got it. I might have to take a wizard bathroom break at this rate. If someone's bothering you, I'll kill them, no questions asked. You should probably ask at least 1 or 2 questions. Killing people is wrong. Okay, then if someone's bothering you, I'll be really mean to them. Yeah, it's been a while. So who is it? It isn't anyone. It's just that my group presentation is tomorrow, in biology. Oh, that PowerPoint you've been working on with Akarsha and Noelle? Dia nods. We're supposed to elaborate on what we put on our slides, but I get so nervous in front of everyone that I blank out. You could write flashcards. What's there to be nervous about? You know all the stuff, don't you? Even if I know all the facts in my head, I can't improvise at all. It's hard to string words together on the spot. I always have to write out everything I'm going to say word for word beforehand and memorize it. The conversation is abruptly cut short when a beige sedan turns the corner into the school. My mom's here! She picks me up after the baseball club if it ends late enough for her to be done with work. I'll hide! Bye! Min roughly pulls Dia close for one last kiss before dashing out of sight. Dia tries to slow her shaky breathing to a normal pace. I'm calm. I need to look normal. Dia gets uncharacteristically clumsy after making out with Min, like a dog who's still woozy after surgery. She staggers over to her mom's car as it pulls up to the curb. I'm scared of how my mom will react if she finds out I'm talking to Min again, let alone that I'm dating her. So it's a secret for now. Dia reaches for the door handle, misses, and slams her hand directly into the side of the car. What's the matter with you? Nothing. Dia hastily pulls the door open and gets into the passenger seat, trying to look natural. Punched it. How was your day at school? Okay. Mm. On the radio, a woman sings to a catchy beat. Ah, it's Katy Perry. What the? Did she really just say that? Is she allowed to say that on the radio? It doesn't break any laws? Dia shifts uncomfortably in her seat as her mom frowns at the lyrics. I kissed a girl? What kind of terrible song is this? Disgusted, Dia's mom changes the station. You know how in the movies, superheroes have to hide their identities to their families? I'm doing that in real life all the time. The other day, I saw Akarsha and her mom at Safeway. She was so outgoing. She even told me about the biology project you're working on together. I didn't even know you were doing a project until Akarsha said so. Why can't you be more like her? I like knowing things about you. If Akarsha was her daughter, she'd disown her for being bi. Not that she'd know that. I never really know how to fill the silence when I'm with my mom. I don't know what I can talk about with her. She really loves me, but she comes from such a different time and culture that talking to her feels kind of unpredictable. Sometimes she'll surprise me by getting upset over something I didn't expect would cause problems at all. Oh, I see. Thank you. So my safest bet most of the time is just to stay quiet. Thumbs up. I'm envisioning it in my head. It's annoying how she raised me to be afraid of talking, yet expects me to magically turn out like a child who was raised normally. That night, Dia tosses and turns in bed, anxious about her presentation the next day. I wish I could time travel to this time tomorrow after the biology presentation is already over. I need to stop thinking about it. It's making my mind race. I can't relax enough to sleep. Dia checks her alarm clock. It's midnight already, and I need to wake up at 7 tomorrow. I need to fall asleep right now, or else I'll get less than 7 hours of sleep. Count sheep? That seems like it would work for her. Dia squeezes her eyes shut and starts counting. As much as I would like to choose the gay option, I think that would wake her up. I want her to get her sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Giant pandas have 6 fingers, and their thumbs are opposable like primates' thumbs. These similar features are called analogous structures. Shoot, I was supposed to be counting sheep. What number was I on again? Let's start over. 1, 2, 2. Birds and bats are 2 groups that evolved flight independently. I don't think anything would have worked. Dia keeps trying to count without getting sidetracked, but after an hour, she's more awake and frustrated than ever. There's so much anxious energy pent up in my body. I feel like running a marathon. Maybe if I release all that energy, I can finally doze off. Dia frantically starts doing sit-ups in bed. After a few sets, she switches to doing jumping jacks in the middle of her room. Yeah, become tired! After several minutes of frenzied exercise, Dia lays back down in bed, her heart pounding. Phew, hopefully that didn't just make me even more awake. You've done this? You're ridiculous! Dia wearily checks her clock again. It's 2 in the morning! I need to fall asleep right now so I can get at least 5 hours of sleep! Dia ends up lying awake for a few more hours. Just as the sun begins coming up, she loses consciousness from sheer exhaustion. Specifically sit-ups? You are a sick individual. After what feels like a few minutes of sleep, Dia's alarms go off. Dia hits all her alarms without even bothering to open her eyes. I don't feel rested at all. Barely got any sleep. Her morning routine includes lying in bed for 10 minutes, thinking about how tired she is. No. I'm so anxious, I feel like I'm gonna explode. I don't have biology till 5th period, so I'm gonna be stewing in this dread for hours. 10 minutes pass like this. Finally, Dia drags herself out of bed and steels herself for the terrifying day ahead. Email. Karsha messaged me. That normally means she's on her way to my house. Check your computer. Hey, Dia. What? Is that your Sonic Lucy? There is no hope for you at all. What is that? I googled Dia the Hedgehog and that's what came up. Do you think that's an actual search result for Dia the Hedgehog? I bet it is. Dia's How could she act so normal on a day like this? I wish I was all outgoing and good at talking like her. Dia goes outside. Yo, ready to blow everyone out of the water with our amazing group presentation? No. Dia nervously strides off, forcing Akarsha to jog to keep up with her. Hey, hold your horses! Slow down! Some of us have average length legs, you know. Miss Longlegs? Or should I say, Daddy Longlegs? For an hour... You must have had to wake up really early for your routine to involve an hour of laying in bed. Hold on, I'm gonna look up Dia the Hedgehog. I remember what it looked like. This is important. There's a lot of pictures of one person's OC. Huh, that's scary. It does not seem to actually be a Dia the Hedgehog. I hope it's an original hedgehog created just for this game, then. I tend to set lots of alarms so that I don't, like, accidentally fall back asleep, but I don't usually... I mean, I guess, like, you know, I'll set, like, an alarm slightly earlier than when I want to wake up sometimes, and then it'll go off, and then I'll, like, be prepared to get up, but still have several extra minutes to lay in bed. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But in general, I tend to... Well, when I was in school, I did not get up when I needed to as much. But I've gotten a lot better at waking up to alarms. Don't call me that. You're so cold to me, bro. I'm dying here. Why would you die if you can't call me Daddy Longlegs, weirdo? So dark and cloudy today. Think it's gonna rain. Hey, Dia. What do you think? Question? Huh? Oh, I see. I wish real life had captions like on TV. No clue what anyone's ever saying to me. What? What do you think happens? Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot about your ear. Karsha switches to Dia's other side so she can hear her over the sound of traffic. What do you think happens to a Teletubby when its screen gets destroyed? Where's this even coming from? Have you been watching Teletubbies lately or something? What? No. It's called having a healthy curiosity about the world around us, my friend. I don't think Teletubbies exist. Doesn't sound healthy to me. What kind of person thinks of destroying Teletubbies? They're so colorful and friendly. Messed up. That's what you're taking issue with? Wow, jeez. I can see you're not ready for my cutting-edge Dragon Tales theories either. As Dia and Karsha arrive at school, Dia feels something cold and wet drop onto her shoulder. It's raining. God, I'm heading inside. Karsha scurries off as the rain picks up. Soon, torrents of water are pelting the ground. Yeah, how do... What... Outside, like, hallways and cafeterias, when it rains? That seems like it sucks. I still need to get my things from my locker. Maybe if you stay in the rain long enough, you'll fall ill and not have to do your presentation. But there's wind. Like, that won't stop it significantly. Noelle is hunched over in front of their shared locker and frowning at its contents. You just get wet. Good morning. We need to remove our books from the locker or they'll get soaked in the rain. Oh no. Won't the roof overhang block it? No, look at it. The wind's blowing the rain inward. Yeah, we're even getting damp standing here right now. I don't think there was even benches for you. What the hell? Was there not an indoor cafeteria either? You were just expected to go outside and sit? Dia takes a mini travel umbrella from her backpack and opens it. As Dia diligently holds it over the two of them, Noelle holds her daily water bottle out to her without looking. Also, can you open this water bottle? Take water bottle? Dia holds the umbrella with one hand and grabs the water bottle with the other. Don't have enough hands to open it. Put the umbrella on your shoulder. Water bottle head! Dia carefully balances the water bottle on top of Noelle's head as she continues pulling her library books from their locker. The windows where you get a shitty burrito or whatever, like a drive-thru or a snack bar. They were doing fucked up shit to you. Whatever, water bottle head. Californian water bottle head. Dia grips the bottle's cap with her index finger and thumb while pressing the bottle down on Noelle's head with the rest of her hand. She manages to twist it open without spilling any of the water. That's impressive. Ah, I'm pretty proud of myself for pulling that off. She closes the cap and gives it back to Noelle as she slots the last of her novels into her book bag. Thank you. I've finished rescuing all my water-sensitive items. It's your turn. Dia peers into her and Noelle's shared locker. Out of curiosity, Dia checks what Noelle has for lunch today. Rice porridge. Noelle really likes this. I should need it. I don't have much of an appetite today anyway. What? She was just thinking of eating it right then and there? Deeper in the lunchbox, there's also a Ziploc bag of neatly peeled apple slices. Thoughtful of your mom to do that. Do what? Peel the apple and slice it? Most people just eat them whole. I guess she has to show me she loves me somehow. Since she lacks the emotional maturity to communicate it through words, she's left to express it through actions. Funny, that sounds like someone else I know. Are you insinuating I'm the same as her? Maybe. I wish I could deny it. Does your mother do the thing too, where after you have an argument, instead of apologizing, she just silently leaves you a plate of fruit to eat? Huh? I thought it was just my mom who did that. It must be an immigrant mother thing. What is this? Rosin. This is rosin for string instruments. What the hell? For the first time Noelle showed it to me, I tried to eat it. It does look pretty edible. Why do you have this anyway? You only play piano. It's the same kind of car she uses. She plays the cello in her orchestra class. Whenever she drops and cracks the one she's using, she leaves it in her locker, so I secretly replace it with an identical copy. Awesome. Do you know her locker combination? How do you get in her locker? I figured out her locker combination. Can't she tell it's just new rosin? No, I always scratch up the top and make it look worn so it's identical to the one she dropped. This is the third one. By now she's convinced her rosin has self-healing abilities. Noelle goes to such lengths just to mess with the cartridge sometimes. I don't really know what to make of it. Cool stuff. Wow, it's sound effects. Dia slips her books and binders into her backpack. Oh, Valentine's Day card. It's a Valentine's Day card Min made for me this year. Every time I see it, I feel happy. You still haven't taken that home? I'm paranoid my parents will find it if I do. Min's had a lot of stuff in it. Even if she were a boy, I don't think they'd be okay with it. I see. Guess I have to move it out of the locker. It'll get soaked and wrinkly, though. Speaking of Valentine's Day, how's Karsh's investigation of her secret admirer going? Awful, and by that I mean wonderful. She's utterly lost. Her list of suspects includes a random guy in our history class, a sophomore she's never uttered a word to before, and even the lunch lady who once gave her 2 slices of pizza that were stuck together instead of 1. Wow. We really can't keep this up every Valentine's Day without her realizing it's us. Every Valentine's Day. Yes, as long as we don't accidentally let it slip at some point. I touch it again. It looks like you can eat it, but you can't. This is waterproof, right? If not waterproof, at least water resistant. Okay, just checking. Fucker. I'm ready to head to class when you are. Wish I could just head home and go to bed. I'm a sicko. Okay, nothing funny's gonna happen. Dia loves the sound of rain when she's indoors, especially the drum of water on metal. So real. Unfortunately, today she's so consumed with dread over her presentation that she's totally unable to enjoy it. Her next few hours pass in a sleep-deprived haze. Dia's stomach churns with dread as she finally walks into her biology class. We had, like, these sort of lab tables in the science classes at my school. It's here, the period of doom. To her surprise, she finds Min leaning against her desk, waiting for her. Huh? Why are you here? You're about to do your presentation, right? I thought I'd swing by and try and pump you up for it. Oh, thanks. How do you feel? I'm so nervous my stomach hurts. I even forgot to eat my gummy vitamins this morning. Oh no, your gummy vitamins! Each day Dia looks forward to eating 2 gummy vitamins. Min gives her hand a reassuring squeeze. Be okay, you're gonna kill it. You're so cute, there's no way the teacher can give you a bad grade. If the teacher really graded like that, he'd be in jail. Well, if I were in charge, I'd give you an A. Anything I could do to help? Can I have a hug? And a kiss? Yeah, of course. Won't people see, though? It's an emergency. Min's face lights up and she eagerly envelops Dia in a tight, warm hug. Aww. Min pulls her in for a kiss, but Dia rears back when she smells cigarette smoke on her breath. Because Dia's so tall, when she doesn't want Min to kiss her, all she has to do is stand up straight. Yuck, were you smoking again? Huh? Yeah. You should stop. It's bad for you. Didn't you ever see a DARE presentation in elementary school? They came to my class and it was so scary I pledged not to do drugs or peer pressure forever. You don't think it looks badass? No. Dare to resist drugs and violence. How do you even start doing it? Back in Florida, I mostly hung out with a group of guys who smoked. And we'd set things on fire and do other dangerous stuff. I'm really glad she's over here with me now. But those guys aren't here anymore, so why keep doing it? It was a pain to get the cigarettes in the first place since stores won't sell them to people under 18, so it feels like a waste not to use them. And I thought it'd make me look hot. You look hot when your hair's all messed up from kissing me. Not when your mouth tastes bad and I can't even kiss you. Noelle scowls as she sits down at her desk. You're seriously still smoking? You need to get your life in order. I don't need to hear it from you, too. I don't even do it that often. Aren't you going to be tardy for your class? The bell's going to ring in about a minute. Oh shit, I better run. Go, I'll live. Probably. Tell me how it goes later. Min sprints off. Seconds later, the bell rings. You think she made it? I couldn't care less. Minna's so cool, but I hope she stops smoking. They say people don't change, but I hope that's not true. It's too sad if it is. As another group starts presenting at the front of the class, Dia wipes her clammy palms on her hoodie. We're gonna get called up any minute now. Dia, please try not to panic. When you're not speaking, you can hide behind me if you have to. Just don't bolt off. Okay. Can I hide behind you too? No. No fair! How come Dia gets to, but not me? There's no reason for you to. We'll look like we're doing those dances where everyone's standing behind one person and waving their arms. And you'd better not do that horrendous British accent. Why not? It'll be a hit. More like a hit on our grade. Accents aren't even a proper example of divergent evolution. But we need stuff to spice our presentation up. It's drier than the Sahara Desert. So, this is a biology project, not a circus performance. Before Noelle can pressure Karsha any further, the first group finishes their presentation to scattered applause. Alright, it's our turn. Come on, Dia, let's do this. Dia feels like she's having an good shape. Dia feels like she's having an out-of-body experience as she follows Noelle and Akarsha to the front of the class. I hope they left good shape in. As Noelle brings up their PowerPoint on the computer, Dia hides behind her and nervously looks out at the class sitting before them. I should have worn clothes that blended in with the classroom better so no one can see me. Like beige colored. I should have thought of that earlier. It's over. It's curtains for me. Hello, everyone. We've been tasked with reviewing the patterns of macroevolution. The audience begins to nod off as soon as Noelle flicks to a side with an essay cribbed onto it in 10-point font. Let's begin with the obvious question. What is macroevolution? To understand this, we must first consider... By the time Noelle is done droning through her last tome of a slide, the half the classroom is asleep. Akarsha shakes her head and sighs as she clicks to her first slide. It opens with an illustration of a finch's head. Aight. So, divergent evolution. Let's go! God, I miss word art so bad. I miss it so bad. Explosion sound effect plays as 5 more finches with different beak shapes appear blast onto the screen, jolting their classmates back awake. They should have arranged it so that Noelle was going before Dia so that they would all be asleep for her part of the presentation. God, I used to love, like, going fucking crazy with PowerPoint, like, slide transitions. It's when populations from a common ancestor adapt to different pressures and become more different over time. Just like how your average New Yorker talks like this, different from over here. She just switched it from a British accent to a New York one. Oh well, maybe the teacher will think it's funny? You can let this slide, Noelle. Just hold it until after the presentation's over. Actually, accents don't count as divergent evolution. New Yorkers aren't another species from us. Yes, they are. They're not so different they can't produce fertile offspring with other humans. But if they keep things up at this rate, that might change. Think about it. Would you reproduce with someone who talks like this? Well, what? I don't see how that's relevant. Just admit it, your example is invalid already. Oh yeah? Yes! Akarsha clicks the mouse. A stock photo of a gravestone appears on the slide with the pinwheel transition. What if that was your gravestone? What then? Did you add this to the PowerPoint just to use as a comeback? But she's built different. The class giggles as Akarsha clowns through her slides, but Dia's stomach turns as they stare at the front of the room with renewed interest. I don't want to be here. I wish I could time travel to 30 minutes from now. And with that, I pass things over to my buddy Dia. When Dia doesn't move from her hiding spot behind Noelle, Noelle steps to the side, exposing her to the audience's view. Dia takes a deep, shaky breath before quickly rattling off the speech she's mentally rehearsed hundreds of times over the past 24 hours. Convergent evolution is the independent evolution of similar traits in species that are only distantly related. For example, giant pandas have 6 fingers and their thumbs are opposable like primates' thumbs. These similar features are called analogous structures. After barreling through a slide in the matter of seconds, Dia quickly flips to the next one, her hands shaking from nerves. Another example of convergent evolution are birds and bats. Birds and bats are 2 groups that evolved flight independently. He manages to zoom through the rest of the presentation in about a minute flat. After the classmates, I'm like stuck and talking fast now. After their classmates give them a tepid round of applause, Dia follows Noelle and Akarsha back to her seat in a daze. Well, at least that's over with. It's over. I'm free. See? That wasn't so bad, was it? Actually, it was. I think I'll be quiet for the rest of the day to recover from that. After school. To Dia's relief, the weather clears up just in time for baseball club meeting. Sakura goes up to bat, and Dia readies herself to catch Min's next pitch. Besides Min's signature knuckler, the only pitch she knows is a fastball. It's pretty mediocre compared to her knuckleball, so she rarely uses it except during practice like this. Min hurls one of those fastballs to Sakura. Sakura flinches as she gets drilled on the shoulder by the baseball. Ow. Ow! Shit, oops. You okay over there? Yeah, I'm good. I don't think that broke anything. Walk it off! At least if this were a game, you'd get to head over to first base as a consolation prize. Wait, so getting hit is like a free pass to first base? It's not free, it hurts. Sakura walks off, rubbing her shoulder. Akarsha eagerly takes her place at the plate. Min throws a pitcher away, but instead of swinging the bat, Akarsha purposely leans in towards the ball. Huh? It narrowly misses her, and Dia manages to recover from her surprise in time to catch it. The fuck's wrong with you? I'm becoming a hit-by-pitch specialist. If I can master getting beamed as much as possible, it'll guarantee I always make it to first base. Why would you do that instead of just hitting the ball? Hitting the ball is so fun. Hit me! I know you wanna! What are you gonna do with that big bat? You wanna hit me? You better do it in one shot. You better make it hurt. Stop making this weird! Homophobic hate crime? What? The B in LGBT stands for baseball. Just saying. This is actually true. Yeah, well I think the B is for bitch. Having lost her patience, Min beats Akarsha on purpose. Owie! If you keep this up, the B in LGBT is gonna stand for broken bones. After practice, Dia slings a big equipment bag over each of her shoulders and hauls them to the locker room. I'm being so helpful. I'm gonna get a good grade in baseball. I hope someone notices how many bags I'm carrying. Wow, Dia, you're carrying 2 bags at once. I didn't hear it. You didn't have to confess like that. Thank you for helping. Dia happily heads up the hill with a spring in her step. Say, Dia, do you watch The Bachelor? Bewildered, Dia shakes her head. I'm shaking my head. What is that, a show? I don't watch much TV except sports, Animal Planet, and Discovery Channel. So when people talk about movies and shows, I usually don't know any of them. You should try it. We need more people to talk about it with. My mom and I started watching it this season and we're obsessed. What's it about? Basically, 30 women try to date the same guy at the same time. Each week the guy eliminates some of them until finally he proposes to the last one standing. My mom would definitely never watch that with me. She'd be so scandalized. Your mom likes watching shows like this? Yeah, she's the one who got into it first. She spread it to us like a virus, and now we're infected too. The way you put that makes it sound like a zombie apocalypse. Wish I had something like that with my parents. Whoa, excuse me. I feel like I have nothing in common with them. They don't try to get you into the things they like? Not really. Sorry, I paused for a moment because I started thinking, what sort of little treats do we have? I'm like, I need a post-stream little treat. For instance, I initially got into baseball because my dad is, well... Alright, there's no nice way to put this. My dad's really weird. There definitely could have been a nicer way to put that. Whenever he drives, he makes us listen to radio broadcasts of Mariners games. The Mariners? You're not even from Seattle. I think, after I reach the next, perspective switch, well, I guess I don't know when that is. I'll see. I do wanna, like, um, maybe wrap things up soon. Maybe until the next perspective switch, maybe, like, just until another scene. I don't know. Ichiro is an incredible player, though. But he's a weirdo. The guy only decided to stay in Seattle because his dog told him to? That's awesome. So, I would stay in Seattle if my dog told me to, too. He just grow on you. They're all such strange little guys. I'm about halfway through. Okay. Maybe I should, maybe I should, find a good spot then. I think that's just your Stockholm Syndrome speaking. Who knows? Maybe it is. As for my mom, her thing is Madonna CDs. I could sing every word of True Blue since kindergarten. That's the first song about a teenage girl not wanting to get an abortion? I didn't say I understood every word. Maybe listening to all that Madonna did something to you as a little kid. Excuse me? What was that? I take it back. I take it back. I have no clue what kind of music my mom likes. All I know are which songs she hates on the radio. Ooh, 2/3? Maybe I will go for it. How long have I been streaming? Slightly less than 3 hours? That doesn't sound right. But that's what it says. Oh yeah, I guess 9 plus 3 is 12. I already said this. And she doesn't know what kind of music I like either, or my favorite movie, or favorite color, or anything like that. I've known her my whole life and we still don't even know basic facts about each other. That's so sad. I want to have a good relationship with my parents, too. Dia listens to her teammates chat as she hangs out, as she changes out of her baseball uniform. Yeah! Don't look at my hairy legs! I haven't shaved for like 2 days. You shave that often? I just do it when it starts looking gnarly. Your hair's not all coarse and gross like mine. I have to do it every other day or I start looking like a gorilla. Girls are supposed to shave? Huh? I've always wondered why no one's leg hair is really obvious except for mine. That must be the secret. Good thing I'm wearing long pants to cover up my legs. Guys, you're giving her insecurities! Suddenly self-conscious, Dia inspects her arm hair. Even my arm hair is pretty obvious. My hair's just all really thick and dark. There's even hair on my fingers. Is that normal? Maybe everyone's secretly judging me when they see it. It's okay, Dia. I'm super hairy too. Ow, what the hell? What did I just run into? I just smashed my leg on something. It's just like an inexplicable piece of wood. Oh wait, I think that's something that the drawer in this desk is resting on. After the club meeting, Dia gets into her mom's car with her new determination. How was your day at school? Okay. Did the presentation go well? Think so. Just glad it's over. When I grow up, I'm going to find a job where I never have to talk to people. Dia's mom smiles knowingly and shakes her head. I'm the same way. I'm embarrassed of my accent, and it makes phone calls so scary. Talking to workers in stores makes me so nervous too. Me too. I wish we could write questions on a piece of paper and they have to write their answer on the back too. Yes, it'd be the best if you could slip the paper through an opening in the wall so they don't even know what you look like. Wow, I'm enjoying talking to my mom. I guess it's only natural that we have some things in common. I forget that sometimes. She used to do long-distance running in India, and she always encouraged me to play sports because it was good for my health. Maybe I can ask her about something else that's been bothering me. Emboldened by her success, Dia speaks up as they sit at a red light. Can you get razors next time you go shopping? Razors? What for? To shave. My leg hair is really long. Dia's heart sinks as her mom wrinkles her nose with distaste. Don't do it. Shaving will make the hair grow back thicker and darker. Not true. That doesn't sound true. Pretty sure that's a myth. No, it's true. Shaving is a terrible idea. But all the other girls at school are doing it. That's because it's Christian culture. Our family doesn't follow those rules. She has a point for once. Why do you want to shave so bad anyway? Are you trying to show yourself off to boys? No. You're too young. Who's it for? You have a boyfriend? No. Are you sure? Look at me. Are you sure you have a boyfriend? Are you sure you don't have a boyfriend? Good thing I can actually answer this honestly. I'm not lying. I don't have a boyfriend. Her mom scrutinizes Dia's face for a moment before turning away, seemingly satisfied. Good, because you need to focus on school. The right time to date is in college. That's when you'll be able to find a nice boy who meets all the requirements. Requirements? What requirements? You know, just the regular ones. Someone who's Hindu like us, doesn't smoke, and has high income. Yeah, I definitely can't tell her about men. What if I wanted to date someone different, like a non-Indian person? No, a white person wouldn't understand our culture. Plus, whites do drugs and don't know how to save money. Just remember, no BMWs, no blacks, Muslims, or whites. That's so racist. I don't even want to know what she thinks of Korean people. What you want is unrealistic. How can you immigrate to a country where we're less than 1% of the population and then expect me to marry the same way you did in India? It's not unrealistic. My friend Himaja's daughter did it. You're not any less pretty or smart than she is. You can find a way too. It's not that easy. I can't control who I fall in love with. If I fall in love with someone who doesn't match your criteria, I'm not going to turn them away just for you. No, that's not right. If you marry a waste fellow, what will other people think? Why does it matter what other people think? My opinion should be the most important one. No, this is bigger than just you. You have to consider how it affects everyone, like your parents. If you marry a white man, everyone will think you're a self-hating Indian and your parents didn't raise you with the correct values. It already looks bad enough that we let you quit Carnatic music just because you wanted to play baseball. So you're asking me to give up my whole life in exchange for 10 seconds of approval from some aunties? What the? I just accidentally took a screenshot. I had to marry within my parents' requirements too. Just because you put up with mistreatment from them doesn't mean I should put up with the same thing from you. Mistreatment? I turned out perfectly fine. How could it be mistreatment? I don't think you turned out fine at all. Your way of thinking about it, that's the way of thinking from Christian countries. Indians aren't like that. They're not so selfish. Well, this isn't India. I'm American. What, you think you're white? It doesn't matter where you are. You're still Indian. You still have to honor your culture. Why do I have to follow the rules of a country I've never lived in before? As long as you're under our roof, you will. This is an Indian household. Could it be that my mom thinks people don't change because she doesn't change? It's like her opinions are frozen in time from 20 years ago when she left India. And they never shifted to match the world around her. They're just stuck. They spend the rest of the drive home in stony silence. Oh, ah! Stop the sounds. Oh, I can look at them. My doggies. Dia hits her alarms and flops back in bed. Her morning routine. We know this. Okay, go ahead. Suddenly, her bedroom door squeaks open. I need to head out early today. Here, I'll put your lunch into your backpack. Uh-oh. Dia's blood runs cold as her mom unzips her backpack. She'll see the Valentine's Day card. Dia bolts upright and snatches the backpack from her mom's grasp. I'll put it in myself. Why are you being so secretive? I can't even look in my own child's backpack anymore? I'm not a baby. I should get to have privacy too. Dia's mom sighs as Dia puts her bagged lunch into her backpack. You know, it's really hurtful that you hide everything from me. You're so quiet. I wish you would talk to me like my friends' kids talk to them. My friend's son even tells him about the girls he likes. He tells them everything. It makes me sad. I wish we had that kind of relationship. You think I wanted it to be like this? I didn't just decide not to talk to you all on my own. What are you going on about? How are you not able to put 2 and 2 together? I want to be able to talk to you too, but I don't feel like I can. Every time I open up to you, I regret it. You always have some bad reaction to something I say. Huh? Like what? Like the time I told you about my friend and you said I wasn't allowed to talk to her anymore. What are you talking about? That never happened. Yes, it did. After school when I was in 3rd grade. 3rd grade? You really go through life collecting pointless grudges from years ago? How can you use something I don't even remember to argue against me? How can two people perceive the same conversation so differently? To me, it was one of the worst memories of my life, one that still affects how I act around her every day. But to her, it was an uneventful car ride. I need to give a different example. You didn't only make mistakes in the past, you never changed. Like yesterday, I asked you to buy razors for me and you lectured me about dating. I'm your mom. I'm supposed to say no when you want something that's bad for you. If your own parents won't tell you when you're doing something wrong, who will? Of course you're supposed to stop me from doing really bad things. But I feel like you think your only job as a parent is to lecture me every chance you see. Sometimes I just want to have a normal, non-negative conversation. What do you want me to do? Just keep my opinion to myself and agree with everything you say? If I were your friend, sure, I could do that. But that's not my role. I'm your mother. I'm supposed to help you. Tears well up in Dia's eyes from frustration. Oh great, not now. I hate how I can't argue with anyone without crying. Real. You think you're helping me, but all you do is give me anxiety. I feel like every time I speak to you, honestly, I'm punished for it. So me speaking my mind is punishing you? How can you not allow me to say what I think? How do you think that makes me feel? Both of them freeze as the doorbell rings. It's Akarsha. I can't let her see me like this. Yo. Dia flings open the door and darts past Akarsha. Did she even put on clothes yet? Whoa. Homie, wait up. Dia ignores her and sprints down the sidewalk. The frenetic slap of flip-flops on the concrete behind her gets louder and louder until suddenly a hand grabs her forearm. Gotcha! Dia reluctantly slows to a stop and lets Akarsha catch her breath. What's with you today, Usain Bolt? Got in a fight with my mom. Dia wipes her tear-streaked face with a sniffle. She gave up her whole life for me. I'm the person she loves the most in the world. But we can't even have a normal conversation without hurting each other. It's just sad. It takes us a few seconds for Akarsha to recover enough to choke out a response. Bro, that sucks. Do your parents know you're bi? Sorta? We haven't really had that conversation yet, but they definitely know I'm a little funky. How do you think they'll react when you tell them? I don't know, but they're pretty open-minded, so I think they'll get over it. Lucky. My parents will freak out if I come out. But I feel like a bad gay person for hiding it. Why? Instead of trying to educate them, I'm living a lie. Dude, it's not your job to educate your parents if it'll ruin your life. The gays aren't gonna come arrest you. It's not bad to, like, worry about surviving first. Sooner or later, we're gonna get caught, though. We're so bad at keeping things secret. And if I want to live with Min someday, that's going to be impossible to hide. Especially since we're gonna move really far away. Huh? Where are you going? Don't know yet, but somewhere far from her parents, so she doesn't have to see them unless she wants to. When we do that, my parents will notice I'm gone too. Yeah, but by then you'll be an adult. They won't be able to stop you from doing anything. But they'll still be really upset, and I don't want that either. They'll get over it eventually. Dealing with Desi parents is like the 5 stages of grief. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. You don't know that. My parents aren't like yours. Do your parents really love you? Yes. Then it's still the same. It might take ages, but they'll get over it eventually. Like, in baseball speak, you're not trying to hit a home run off a single pitch. It's more like a 9-inning baseball game. You gotta be in it for the long haul and wear them down over time. Is that the best I can hope for, though? I wish I were closer to my mom, but it's hard to feel loved by someone who doesn't really know you. It's like our relationship was built on air. There's nothing there because she's always loved a version of me that doesn't exist. When they're waiting at a crosswalk, he takes a chance to dig a tissue out of her pocket and blow her nose. Oh, I hope the card didn't fall out of her bag. It's not even like my parents are as bad as Min's. They're not violent or abusive, and they try to support my interests. My mom was never trying to hurt me, she just doesn't know any better. In this grand scheme of things, I'm spoiled. I live in a nice house, and my mom cooks me delicious food every day. But it still hurts me to think about the kind of parents I could have had. Karsha smacks Dia on the back as they near the school. Come on, dude, cheer up. 10,000 gay people are born every second. This is true. In the time since we've left your house, 3 million gay people drew their first breath. That can't be right. If people were born that fast, the population would grow by billions every month. Where did you get those numbers from? I made them up for dramatic effect. Hey, Dia. Do you think it's possible for a baseball player to mold her hair into a huge bowl shape and use it to catch the ball? Dia nods. Why not? Right? It'd make fielding grounders way easier. We just have to lie face down in the dirt and wait for the ball to roll in. Maybe our whole team should grow our hair out and try this. I feel like between this, the gene doping, and Min's steroids idea, the sport of baseball isn't ready for us. Karsha grimaces as they reach the school campus. I have this huge cramp from chasing you earlier. I'm all sweaty now, too. Not my fault. Get in shape. I'm gonna go wash up and take a tinkle. Can you not say it like that? Dia, she has to go pee-pee. Not say it like what? The tinkle thing? Too descriptive. Unfortunately, Karsha is already out of earshot, and saunters off without answering. Use locker? As she opens her locker, Min comes up behind her. Oh, good morning. That's cute. They're learning each other's languages. Min taught me that phrase a long time ago. It means hi in Korean. Is that true? I didn't look at it. Maybe she's touched it, I still remember it? Dia laces their hands together. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Did they say that in the first game? Like that's what it was? I feel like I vaguely remember that. I like teaching each other all these phrases. It's like a secret code. Yeah, we can even say romantic stuff without other people knowing. Like spies. Min brings Dia's hand to her lips and presses a kiss to her knuckles. Min is so romantic. She's like a prince. Suddenly, Dia realizes how close of a view Min is getting of her hand. I have hair on my hands and fingers. She's going to see it. Dia frantically wrenches her hand out of Min's grip. Huh? What's wrong? I guess Min likes me so much nothing bad's gonna happen if I tell her. There's hair on my hands. I didn't want you to see. Min looks utterly dumbfounded. What? They're hairy. My arms too. When I wear short sleeves, you can see it even from far away. Really? I never noticed. I feel like whenever these two are talking to each other, I start to get their voices mixed up. Like, Dia starts to sound a little bit too like Min. Ugh. Oh god, what the? The water bottle made a scary noise. It's okay, it's okay. Nothing bad has happened. Ugh. What? What do you mean? Huh? It made a scary noise. I thought Min of all people would have noticed. She spent so much time staring at me. I'll show you. My leg hair is even worse. It made a scary noise. It's fine. I didn't do anything to your water. Dee nervously rolls up one of her leggings to reveal her hairy legs. I mean, yeah, I see it now, but it's just hair. I'm glad you're not grossed out by it. But it still might make me feel better to shave it. I won't stop you, but you really don't have to. You're drop-dead gorgeous with or without it.
Like, think about those poodles you like, the ones with curly hair. Aw, carpet dogs. Yeah, whatever you want to call them. They have fur all over their legs, don't they? Doesn't it look so bad and weird when people shave their legs bare? Yeah. How's your leg hair any different? It's just a normal part of you. It doesn't make you any less cute. I guess that kind of makes sense. It makes total sense. It's the other way around that doesn't make sense. It really pisses me off when I notice all the crap the world tries to force on girls. Min gets really fired up when she talks about this stuff. Like this leg and armpit shaving shit, making them think they have to, like... Oh, making them think they have to, like, pink and have long hair. If you have a brother like I do, the difference is really obvious. It's all fake. Min is so smart. Thanks, I feel a little better now. Good. If anyone makes fun of you for it, I'll I mean, be really, really mean to them. No one's around right now. I really want to kiss her. Dia leans in and Min catches her lips in a fierce kiss. When they break apart, Min looks very proud of herself. Notice anything different? That was a really nice kiss, but I have no idea what she's talking about. I got rid of the rest of my cigarettes. You threw them away? No way, I sold them to some junior for 15 bucks. That's not good. Wrong. Based. Well, at least it's not me smoking them anymore. That's true. Was it hard to quit? I mean, it's not like I was addicted, so it wasn't that bad. I was a little worried she wouldn't listen, but now that she did, I almost feel guilty. Thanks. But I feel a bit bad I made you change just for me. Huh? You didn't make me do anything. I decided to quit because I figured it'd make you happier if I got to kiss you more. I figured it'd make me happier if I got to kiss you more. Will kept sending me these annoying as fuck studies gloating about that she was gonna live longer than me too. Honestly, it was worth it just to make her shut up about it. But still, if you weren't dating me, you wouldn't have quit. I guess not. But isn't that what people mean when they say a couple's good for each other? Like, they bring out the best in each other. Oh. I guess people do say that too. I just took a damn screenshot again. Sorry, I was trying to change my expression because I realized I was still, like, sad looking. Can you guys see it when I take screenshots? I think it might just be... Hold on. I'm addicted to screenshots. I'm sorry. Hold on. What? What? There's no, like, control thing, is there? So I can't change it. Well, I'll just have to take a screenshot whenever I'm sad. Or becoming not sad. I'm happy you quit. I think I'm just not used to being listened to like this. I mean, I'd be a pretty shitty girlfriend if I didn't care when I was doing- if I didn't care when something was bothering you. I almost added, like, several extra words to that sentence. I know you'd do the same for me. That's true. I can't believe that worked. I'm glad I said something. But isn't it common sense that you can't change people? Huh? That sounds so cynical. But sometimes it does happen. Sometimes you want someone to change and they won't. I mean, I guess it's technically true. You can't change people. All you can do is tell them how they make you feel, and then it's up to them to change. Some people will make that leap for you, but others won't. Yeah. I think I just need to make my peace with that. I'll always make that leap for you. Even if it was from a car to a truck while they're still driving really fast, like in The Matrix. That sounds really scary. I hope that never happens. But I wouldn't get hurt at all, and I'd look really badass doing it. I believe her. You already look badass doing normal stuff like pitching. Why this? Dia's heart rate quickens with excitement as Min pulls her into another kiss. Dia shudders as Min slips a hand up her shirt, sliding her warm palm across the small of her back. Is this okay? Min's hand is hot against her bare skin. Once you get over the initial shock of it, it feels nice. Want me to stop? Dia shakes her head and hides her burning face at the crook of Min's neck. Min withdraws her hand, looking uncertain. I'm not gonna do it unless you say you want me to. I just need to spit it out. It's not fair to always make her guess whether I'm having fun or not. Even if she's good at it, I need to help her out sometimes. It's just Min. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Please, don't stop. A wicked grin crosses Min's face, and sending a rush of heat through Dia's body. Good, then I won't. May I please get my textbooks? You're blocking the locker. Sorry. Maybe, ooh, I'm having so much fun. I'm thinking like, oh, maybe I should stop here. Now that it's on a slightly lighter note. But it's so fun. Maybe I should finish this chapter. It's fine. Who's gonna kill me if I stream until late at night? Lancey would be up to 2 a.m. regardless. That evening, Dia's doing her homework when her bedroom door opens. Guys, I'm scared. Her mom silently places a bowl of sliced mango on Dia's desk and leaves the room. I wish I had a bowl of sliced mango right now. Dia nibbles on the fruit and continues working on her assignment. Aw. Oh, that was the end. Okay. Okay. I saved the game. God, it's June 11th. I forgot that the day changes when it's midnight. Okay, I think I'll wrap it. Hold on. What do you guys think I should do? Do you think I should keep going? Or do you think I should like do you think I should leave it? I figure there's at least one for each character. I'm halfway through the game. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it took me like 3 hours to get halfway through. I don't want to be here till 3 a.m. and I don't want to force you guys to be here till 3 a.m. So I'll call it a night. Thank you all for being here. I'm glad to be back. Hold on, I'm gonna go back. Wait, I think I already showed it off. I was about to be like, I'll show you guys who weren't here at the start my little thing again. But I already did. Yay! Thank you all for coming. I'm playing Slay the Princess on Wednesday, and I'll pick this up again next Monday. I will see you all in Milfdromeda. Thank you. Good night.